She wants to get that level 4 power spike, gets that traction pulse, but she's gonna get stunned up. But there's the follow-up from the team. Arlott into the mix. He's dashing around. It's gonna be a 1-for-1 exchange, but Marshall with that delay comes into the president, hits the Freezer's wrap. And the bot lane giving Arlott the space to try to create some advantage. Aurora wants to get a bit of poke, but Goku, he's here into the mix. They're gonna CC him up. Alpha tries to land, but there's the tsunami slam. Avatar of Guardian slightly not off the mark as the fight continues. The Freezer's wrap comes out, but from Frederick as he's going in, but it only lands onto the one. Goku somehow managing to tank through all of this, but Frederick into the mix manages to taunt up the Marsha. He's in a 2v1 situation here, but he's continuing to fight while the final slash comes through. There's going to be a place trap with the Avatar of Guardian as the follow-up. They're going in here now. The Frigid Glacier does land, but Kalia with the tsunami slam in response. Arlott still dashing around. Double kill goes the way of the Granger, and that's a 4-for-1 trying away, but he's taking a lot of damage. Granger's got him in his sights. Arlott underneath the tower one more time. Unstoppable for the Granger. Marsha tries to get the dive on, pops one health bar, and another. It's gonna be an Avatar of Guardian coming through. The final slashes into the mix once more as Fanapsi repositioning somehow the crazy.
It seems they want to go for this mid-inhibitor turret before trying to go for the lore.
Yeah, friend. Oh, beautiful Frigid Glacier from the Aurora setting this up. Was this a bit of an overextension, but Coco Bob saying, no, I'm gonna be eating everybody alive. He goes in for the triple kill, wants to go in for the half health Kimmy, trying to find the angle. The same with Granger. Granger doesn't have the attack speed. Oh, but Aurora with the play in, with the Frigid Glacier. There's the follow. Final slash does come out. Legendary for the Granger. It's a 3-for-1 exchange on just surviving by the skin of his teeth then. It looks like Gato, he's learned from his repositioning experience, but he's gonna get caught out here. The damage throw, where we see the Lycan bounce coming in. Oh, Scar, he tries to heal back up, but Gato sustains through so much. There's the follow-up. Anubis, he doesn't have the endless shot, but he's trying to get something done, but had it. The endless shot is available. He commits it at just the right time. Anubis picking up a kill in response. Oh, but Vendetta with the eclectic grades comes into the mix here, chasing down. Does she have the damage? Oh, just underneath the turret. Yeah, but when Gatin wants to create that space, Gato is going to get engaged upon. There's the eclectic grade into the backline, onto the court, taking him out of the equation. And the shot comes in there, but oh, what a second skill from Ryan. However, the Avatar Guardian on point. Marshall with a follow-up to finish things up. As Scar tries to reposition, he's taking a lot of damage. Anubis in the mix here. It's going to be a retry battle. Anubis wins the retry battle. He's a singular game.
Yes, it's just a 1. But Scar getting scouted out right now will get taken down by the endless shards. But in the meantime, Roger is just wanting to go for the kill and revenges his teammate.
When there's a Florin around and Marsha, he's there into the bush. He manages to catch a YSS. There's the stun. The mountain shocker does come out, catches up to 3. YSS on, providing the vision and wants to zone away. They should be able to secure this because Xbox is not somebody you want to really go into. Oh, but down with the first track, manages to land on the 2 against the wall. Then we see the follow-up Florin with the heal. Manages, oh, what timing level for the Floral Bloom comes out. So that's turtle and a kill. Trying to create the speed with a flicker. First crack into the mix, but he gets taken down. The turtle does go the way of PCR, but trying to escape the attentions here, but he's going to, oh, he does, he sacrificed to safety. He walked on the hunt. They're chasing everybody down. It's a 3-for-0 exchange. Will this be 4? I think so. It is 4. The jungle invade test is a good decision, but Dan getting poked out here as the beautiful Fury of the Phoenix coming through here, but it's godlike for the YSS. Clint in the backline dishing out the damage, but it's a shutdown for the YSS. There's a tsunami stamp, but will we see the follow-up? Shrooms, manages to get the kill, but he's gonna get taken down. But oh, that's the Fury of the Phoenix. The engagement here onto Fury. He does manage to get the turn upon memory, but the CC control is in there. Clint postpone Malone dishing out the damage. The heals coming through, but Clint manages to get a pickup. It's going to be Xbox with the last incentive, but Fear somehow managed to survive it. Oh, there's the second skill from onto Cole as Budang lands the first crack. They take down the frog armor, and Clint on the mega kill. Pressure is on here. Can they take? He cancels out. Oh, but the Mountain Shock is starting T-ball enough, but it's still low. The Revitalize coming through. Often manages to secure this goal with the Lost Insanity into the back line. But Doug, he CC's up too, gets the first crack, but he's gonna get taken down. And so that's the Lord.
So gonna try to get vision on each other. But 4 versus 3 here in the top lane.
Yeah, it's Brock going in once more. Minnow taking a lot of damage. There's the Feather District. The Shadow Kill comes up very quickly. Hayabusa doesn't have to put his hip. No! Lance manages to dash in and take him down. The second skills underneath the tunnel, trying to do something, but Brody turns around, dishes on the candle to the Hayabusa. They're continuing this pressure. It's gonna be the. Oh, what a Minoan Fury from Shroomsy. Setting up and cancelling. It's going to be Brody that gets the glint kill. The Frog Armor taking down Lost Insanity committed. It's a full team. What? This should 14-3 in their favor. Massive goal lead. Well, there's Minnow with the Minoan Fury. Fossa hits that feather. There's Black Rock setting it up for the heals coming through from Minnow, keeping everybody alive. CC into the backside. Pops that vengeance, trying to stay alive. So front line. There's the Lord going this way, this time around. Uncontested to side of Immortal Order. Oh, the flicker comes out. There's Foster with the feather dance play. Glance into the back line of Minnow and Fury with a flicker. There's the follow-up in here. Croc dishing out the damage. But Minnow, he's got that cross. There's the shadow kill. However, it's just not enough damage. They turn on, take down Reaper. It's going to be a 4-for-nothing exchange and the Lord on its way. Thought it's going to be the Lost Insanity coming out without the Brody. It's going to be a little bit challenging, but the Lord is in here. We should find that angle to get the lock on. Lance is just focusing onto the Minnow with the Minnow and Fury dance. A follow-up from the team, and nuts this time around. I can say it properly.
My fists are unflinching!
On to get Suka on that guy, but he's waiting patiently. He just wants to wait for the jump in as Police B has gotten that body form out. Oh, but there's the crack onto two. The deadly catch comes out, but it's but that gets taken down. The rough waves is in there. It's gonna be deletion central all across bottling. That has been reset. There's the engagement. The Avatar of Guardian, but the Temple Split Blades is there, dodging the rough waves. Ling, beautifully done. Goes across, gets the victory as well. But the lifter, she throws that go away in there. But Irithel dishing out the damage, and Ling comes right now. So heavy spin being committed from Getsuka, but she's taking so much damage. There's the Avatar of Guardian onto the Ling, but he still has that Tempest of Blades. He uses it, he knocks it. Who gets the Lord? It's going to be Bind Crusher, manages to seal the deal. Melissa dishing out the damage, but a stun coming in from a guy setting up as they.
That's me.
Yeah, beautiful stun. Oh, but Bind Crusher, he's starting to dish out the damage. The Revitalize comes through there, has to flicker back. But Hanzo into the mix. There's the first crack in here. They're trying to survive through all of this. Oh, Hanzo, he does manage to, but look at the Ling into the. So we're setting up for a full-on battle here, as it's going to be Gato in there. But once more, the Deadly Catch has to use the Avatar of Guardian defensively. Lots of pressure being placed here onto the mid lane. There's a tier 2 turret being taken down. But Hanzo once more into the mix here. But he gets melted down super quick. It'll tell to be able to heal up, but unstoppable from Tomorrow. to dive into the back line. Lucian trying to find the angle, but the turtle has been reset. It's the deadly catch coming out there. There's the full engage. Minoan and Fury with a follow-up. It's a killing spree for the Minotaur, but he gets shut down. The chase is on into the jungle. Minecrasher turns around. Oh, they managed to right. Good work. Oh, there's a flick from an own Fury. The follow-up, like a bounce into the mix. They take down one. Feathered Airstrike as the follow-up. There's the Avatar of God. It's trying to cancel up that Feathered Airstrike. But Goshen comes in there as well, dishing out the damage. Goshen manages to take down another, but Brody is into the mix. They're trying to reposition, but the
tournament scene alone has been only going on for about 2 years. There's a full combo on to take me. That's a kill. There's a Minoan Fury with a Lycan bounce to follow up. Minecrasher does fall in that exchange. There's the Fury of the Phoenix. This is out everyone, but once again, Lycan bounce onto Chimpu, and that's a double kill.
A lot of things that were not being done before that is being done. Everyone knows there's the Avatar of Guardian. Manages to catch onto one. The Fury of the Phoenix comes in as well. The Black Dragon form has been committed, but it's being used defensively. There's a flick of an Owen Fury underneath the turret. The setup, the knockdown, Feathered Airstrike into the mix. This could be the ending angle that they needed, but the shields are still up. That's with the wall. He's trying to get something done. It's going to be used on airplane mode. He's got that Black Dragon form out. He gets everybody to move back once more. The Eclectic Blades from the Bernadetta. They take down the CC. Ankle here wants to go in for a bit of a steal. Has the battery advantage. That's the Electric Blades. Gets the steal. Does she get out? Gets knocked up there. No time to land that second skill. So it's a turtle steal, but there's Cursed Blood. It does land onto a couple, but nobody's there to really follow up. As Pleaseby goes in, manages to get the kill. But the traction pulse landing as Yuzon comes in with a follow-up. There's the scene. Oh, a beautiful Sanguine cross for the catch. The follow-up is in there. Shiro once more, being so deadly. There's a Black Dragon form coming out. Lots of damage being dealt. It's a Petrify combination. Does he get him? Yes, he does, but it's us. 1-for-1 exchange, however, the Sanguine Claws once more. As Island moves into the mix, has the mix. Sanguine Claws does come out, doesn't catch on to anybody. I'm not trying to find the angle to land the Cursed Blood. Rocking engaged upon you. That's a Feathered Airstrike. The Lord in charge of me. But the Eclectic Blades into the back line as it's going to be a kill. Bernadetta somehow surviving. Takes down everybody. And it's oh my goodness. Kamala escapes. It's real battle. Whoever's gonna win is the Pleaseby goes in. Doesn't manage to land at the bat speed. Does come out. Rock must have set it on a charge. There's the Eclectic Blades here. The Cursed Blood does catch into the back line. A follow up. Bernadetta. The chase is on. They managed to finally take down those Quartzer. Will we see a team wipe? It's just CC. CC versus everybody. Will she be able to take it? I don't think they even really need to chase her down. It's time for Mud Lane Madness. Push the lane. It's the opportunity to end. They are chasing the CC. I think they really want the CC. Now it's a full team wipe. That's the ending angle. This should be game, set, match. Eclectic Blades comes out from the Bernadetta and OTK win this 2-1. Moving through to the grand stage. There, John trying to CC him up, does manage to block him up. There's the deadly catch coming through. Will did get the jump in there, but doesn't have the revive requiem available. However, it's Yuzon into the mix. Echo trying to get the passive. It does that. He does manage to survive, but the rotation from the Melissa setting everything up. As it of just zoning everybody away. They're trying to get as much gold as they can. There's a deadly catch follow-up. The Violet Requiem into the mix. But Bane dishing out the damage. Sabolga gets a kill. Oh, but the flicker play from what Aquadius just does. Oh, deadly catch. Turns around. There's the set up the fight. Raven's trying to get into the mix, but he's going to get melted down. It's a 3-for-9. See the deadly catch there to follow. As they engage into the base here. Yuzon zoning everyone away. The Black Jack. But look away. The first crack flicker set up. The follow-up from the team. Melissa throws the go away there, but as they're trying to defend Rudolph, the Lord is into the face once more. The deadly catch comes up, but Melissa the triple round. She almost sustained it, but Bane with the setup. This could be it. It's a full team wipe. They just need the.
This might be the fight they want to take.
Oh, there's the Cursed Blood coming in with the Cursed Blood with the follow. The Prince's Red does not manage to land, but the Cursed Blood doing so much damage, however. It's a 2-for-1 exchange going the favor of good news. Oh my goodness. And someone the return takes down onto the Padang. The Black Dragon form is out there. Bruno is into the mix as well. But the first crack lands onto the Frederick. There's the Cursed Blood. There's the stolen Cursed Blood. There's the deadly catch into the mix. But the Sanguine Claws drag back. Lampu trying to get into the mix. He's just CCing everybody up. Everyone's trying to run away. But Bruno comes in. And so Camilla goes in there. Frederick as well. There's a follow-up. The first crack onto the Camilla. Black Dragon form into the backline. Deadly catch. Trying to land. Does he have the petrify combination? He's trying to go in onto Catmeow, but he's turning around, dishing out the damage. Seppi, taken down there by that Sicilian. What a Sicilian does. The Lampu leading the land onto somebody. Oh, but there's Bane. He doesn't want to go into a fight underneath the turret. It's the Bat Sweets coming in from this actual Sicilian. The follow-up Yusong somehow manages to survive. Frederick before the appraiser strat. He gets taken down. Somehow Yusong is still in the mix. There's the squishies. But Padang taking quite low. There's a brave fighter into the mix here. Padang does land that second skill. Bane with a deadly catch. But however, Padang gets taken down. The Cursed Blood, stolen Cursed Blood. But it's Isabel. Isabel is dishing out the damage. She's going in. Manages to take another. Gets CC'd up by the Frederick. Turning around. Will this be another kill? Yes, it is. It's a against a Bane and a Irithel. Lampu being CC'd up. It's gonna be a Valentina there, but somehow Irithel turns around. She survives monster kill. Base lock on. Aquadius take this to.
But the engagement onto Hayabusa manages to use the shadows to get out, but Hilda in a lot of trouble right now.
And there's a heavy spin coming out from Kai, as well as the Infernal Pursuit from Pain. Pain is in the back line, and Big Boy is in a lot of danger. I mean, that Arlo Zush, and there is the first kill, another kill on the board. But once again, Swag is into the mix. We will see the shadow kill being committed and to his ability to lock on. But there's a pickup coming out onto Big Boy. The taunt is in place, and that will be another kill in their favor. The Orochimaru does commit. There's the Rothway securing a backup, but not getting the kill. Arlot into the mix at
Welcome to the battleground. Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged. This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making these look good. I just want trophies, blacks with a whole gold if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone, like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that, choose that, hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing. I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, with an ain't toxic, shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss ish, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes to the free agent. Cause I go with his payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the only move. The random dive does line on to his feet. The Rangers have been smart to be able to secure this game.
This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making these look good. I just want trophies, plaques with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone, like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that, choose that, hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, when it ain't toxic, shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss ish, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes to the free agent. Cause I go with his payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the early move. The random time does lag on to speed.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Waylander Gaming. It is official, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is the night. It's been the moment you've all been waiting for. It is Conquerors of Dawn Season 2. So first up in this best of 3 series, let me just quickly get this sorted out here. Give me a second. But tonight it's Conquerors of Dawn Season 2. First matchup, we've got Otsutsuki up against Exodus. So on the panel tonight, it's me and Oshumzi bringing you, well, the action in this best of 3 series. So there's going to be 2 matches. Ping tests have been done. Everything has been sorted. So this first best of 3 series is proudly sponsored by Solar for Day. And just before I forget, let me just quickly do that read up. So Solar for Day, a quick backstory about Solar for Day. It was 4 friends, all developers. For years, they traded ideas between stand-ups and late-night chats, but 6 months ago, they finally pressed the start button. That's Solar for Day, a developer-led studio that designed and built modern, intuitive apps that iterates fast, so products that can scale cleanly as budgets grow. They keep things practical, discovery, UI, UX, web and mobile builds, featuring integrations and ongoing optimization. Delivered with transparent collaboration and an eye on the real world performance. When demand spikes, your extended bench jumps in under the same standards. No fluff, no mystery, just honest timelines, clean code and products that level up with your clients. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, so thank you for Solar for Day and all the teams that pretty much made Conquerors of Dawn pretty much happen. So yeah, just a special shout out to all of the viewers here tonight. Thank you for joining us and stay tuned. This is going to get crazy. Oh, Shrimsy, how are you feeling tonight, bro?
Oh, dude, excited. I mean, how long have we been waiting for this day to come? I mean, it's been action-packed. We were having sneak previews, countdowns going, and then finally the day is here. Conquerors of Dawn Season 2 is officially underway.
Yeah, as I see Solar for Day says, I can see you reading. Yeah, bro, I had to read it. You know, it's a lot that I need to memorize. But I forgot that quick 30 seconds for you. So you will see it in the quick, well, successions in between the games. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, both teams are ready. We are good to go. So let me just quickly jump over. Oh, what's happening with Discord? This is crazy. This is crazy. Anyway, let's jump over to the match and let's get into it. The drafting phase between Otsutsuki and Exodus up next.
Oh, but now this is going to be interesting there. So we, of course, sort of have already established the Southern African meta, but I wonder how the boys in Nigeria play. I mean, that's not something I've seen as of yet. I tried to look at the videos on the Nigerian league that they feature, but unluckily I couldn't find any VODs of that. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see the drafting differences between the two sides.
Yeah, well, indeed so. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to press that start button and let's jump into it. This is an official contest registered with MLBB. Yeah, prize pool. The team that will take first place will get a whopping 5,000 rand. Translate that into dollars. That's that's $285. And second place, that is $3,000 from sorry,
And
3,000 rand as a cash prize pool. Third place, 1,500 rand. And well, MVP of the tournament decided by the organization will get a 500 rand worth of Waylander Gaming goodies. But into the draft we go. So Exodus with the first two bands, banning out Lancelot and Joy. And well, Otsutsuki going with the YSS. So we do see some familiar bands coming into this matchup.
By heaven's mandate.
I mean, already Lance and YSS leaving that open is like a death sentence unless you are very confident in playing against the one. So Lance against YSS, YSS against Lance. If you are comfortable in that matchup, yeah, leave them open. But other than that, just get rid of it. That's something you can leave open. And Zeshin also getting banned out. I mean, Zeshin has seen a lot of play recently. There's not a lot of love-hate relationship. She's not the top contested mage, which is currently Faza, but doing very well so far.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're going to look at, especially with that global ult coming in from Zetian, I mean, Zetian, she does bring a lot to the table. And, well, she doesn't initially do a lot of damage in the early game, but towards the late game, she is very pesky. And, well, once more, 1-1 gets banned out. It seems like it's hateful 1-1 all over the place.
So, yeah, I mean, 1-1, I understand the ban. I mean, that is currently a very good hero, but it works very well against sustained comp. So banning out the 1-1 might be pushing up for a more slower team fight, extended team fight. So that might be something you can predict with that.
Yeah, well, my question now up next is who is going to be the first pick? I mean, you've got Uranus, you've got Xborg, you've got currently a lot of OP heroes still open for the taking. So, very curious to see. Oh, but Unreal picks up his Sicilian. Exodus, we have seen them play with the Sicilian before.
Yeah, I mean, Sicilian overall good, but I wanted to say there's two heroes that like stands out crazy. Firstly is, of course, the Yu Zong, and then also the Grox, for some reason, has a 92% contention rate in the wild card, which was crazy. But that Faza pick, as I said, Faza is currently the best mage on the server.
Yeah, so that's two very strong mages for both teams. You will have the Bat's Feast and you will have the Feathered Airstrike coming in from the Faza. But YSS, Yuzong with the Black Dragon form, I mean, that rotation coming in from the Yuzong can be crazy, bro. Can really be crazy.
And I mean, if you pick up the Yuzong, I would like to see the Lapu being picked up. Lapu Yuzong is like a 100% skill matchup, but Fury going for the Badang. So this might be Badang Rome. I mean, that is currently meta, and there's the Xborg picked up. So a lot of flexing with the Badang and the Xborg. They can all go Rome jungle and XP in between them. So still not deciding where to put the hero though.
Yeah, that is true. Angelic Fairy, can I just quickly ask you for a quick favor? Can you just confirm the teams that are in the lobby at this moment that they are registered indeed? Yeah, just a quick double check. But yeah, nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, Badang, Xborg, it's a deadly combo, especially with that wall and the first crack coming in from the Badang. Combining that with the last Insanity, that could be crazy, as we do see Shui picks up the Erythal. My apologies if I slaughter your name, but it won't be it won't be a Waylander Gaming stream if there's no Christofferson moment, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Scarp is known for Christofferson for a reason. And I mean, we all love him, even though he butchers everything.
Well, that's what my name stands for, Scarp Skinkle. It's a butchered sheep. The sheep with a no bleep. So going into the second phase of this drafting series, Indra going with the next ban.
there's still a few viable options. Yeah, Gatu is a very good ban. I mean, especially with the Farzar, I mean, that Avatar of Guardian will completely just cheat. And so, a good pick overall. I would definitely like to see Exodus focusing a bit more on the jungle. I mean, Hayabusa is still open. There is still a few options. Fredrin might be an option they're gonna, but you can't go Fredrin against the Xbox though.
Yeah, no, that's not going to be a very nice matchup, especially for the Fredrin, especially with the Xborg. As soon as his bio bar is full, he does extra true damage. So it's unlikely that you will see the Fredrin up against an Xborg, as we do see Eamon getting banned out from the side of Exodus.
Oh, Aiming a good thing. I mean, especially when he goes invisible, it kind of jukes Xbox first skill. So it's a good, solid ban. I mean, back when I was when Xbox jungle is my main, that is one of the scariest things to go against is Aiming, because he can just press his ult with no stacks, and your Faraga is basically almost down or is down. So good pick overall. And if I was the side of Otsutsuki, I would definitely go for the marksman ban. I mean, Irithal does good, but the Clint is still open, which is currently very scary in the hands of Exodus.
Yeah, as we do see, Otsutsuki bans out the final hero in this first match in this best of 3 series. Being the Beatrix, it's only Elbow left with a ban, and then we will see the final picks. So, ladies and gentlemen, the poll for the votes is up. So, get your votes in. And whilst you're at it, hit that like, share, and subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. We do appreciate the support. Because at the end of the day, we do this for us, but majority, well, majorly, we do this for all of you. This is a community-based channel, and let's go! Elbow with a final ban, banning out in the next 2 seconds.
Speaking about community-based channel, Postpone Malone saying Furious Badang is so deadly, it saved him from a bear attack at Pick and Pay.
So that does beckon the question, ladies and gentlemen, do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! As Margie picks up the Roger for the side
I
of...
mean, Roger was the only safe pick. I mean, Hayabusa was banned as we predicted, so Roger was the safe pick. There's maybe you can go for the Nolan, but as soon as Nolan gets scored out by one of the stuns, either the Sanguine or the first break, he's kind of dead. So Roger, a very, very solid pick. But then you need a definite frontliner, like a heavy tank, because you have got the Yuzong and you've got 2 marksmen. So you need a solid, I don't know which, maybe Minotaur? No, Minotaur will not be as good.
Well, if we're going to look at this, right, I mean, oh, Shroomsy, as we see Elbow does pick up the Minotaur, so we will see the Minoan Fury and John McCain picking up the Clint, and that does seal the deal for Exodus, as Indra is currently showing us Kufra. We will see the swap outs from both teams coming in, well, in the next few seconds, if Indra can pick up Kufra.
I mean, Kufra's not bad. I mean, he fulfills everything you need. The tank, the set, the kind of a little bit damage for the backline slow. So that's a perfect tank. And it is able to reach the line with the Sicilian and the Clint. But if Kufra gets picked up, you definitely need to put a Purifier on that Sicilian.
Yeah, that is indeed true. Just looking at Kufra getting picked up, well, look, both teams have pretty much a very solid first game draft. As I do see, there is individuals making pretty much a dead pool on stipulating who will get the first kill. In my opinion, it might be the Xborg or the Sicilian that will pick up the first blood on my end.
If I was to give my 2 cents, I would definitely say Badang is going to be, or either Badang or Minotaur that's going to have the first death into the hands of Farsa. Because, I mean, Minotaur is going to struggle, and Badang against the Zong, it's not going to be a pretty match.
Wait. I'm switching up my prediction. I am going to say it's going to be Yuzong with the first blood here.
Yeah, onto Badang. I was thinking the exact same. I mean, Badang is not going to be able to farm because, I mean, at level 2, Yuzong can solo kill any XP laner, especially with the Petrify. So I think I agree. Badang first kill, Yuzong first blood.
Yeah, so
First blood.
ladies and gentlemen, here we go into the first match of the evening. It's the first match of Conquerors of Dawn Season 2. Proudly sponsored by Dark Dreams Entertainment, Solar for Day, and, well, Waylander Gaming with the prize pool. So let's get the look on all of these beautiful skins as well, proudly presented by the tournament lobby. Crick, crick. Alright, so we do see both teams going for the same side rotation, taking the blue buff and the red buff as well. We do see the Deadpool is currently continuing, as we do see Roger is onto the Litho. The matchup between Clint and Erithal are pretty much fairly even. Both heroes were low, half health, just healing up.
I mean, that's also a skilled matchup. Both can easily burst, but I think the Irithal definitely has to watch out for the Clint's burst ability on this first skill. But if she plays safe like she's currently doing, there's not going to be a early kill. Both marksmen playing very, very well so far.
Yeah, so we will see the rotation coming in here from, Exodus having 4 members here going to the top lane. We do see Sicilian is currently retreating. Oh, but the Kufra gets the jump onto John McCain, as we all had it wrong. First blood going to Indra on the Kufra. So first blood going in favor of Otsutsuki.
Oh, I mean, that was a bit of a mistake. Yeah, miscommunication from the team. The Clint saw his team moving close and he went aggressive, but they went for the invader, not for the gank. So, yeah, that was an unfortunate takedown, but Exodus going for the bot lane rotation onto this Yuzong. I mean, you want Yuzong out of the match for the first turtle.
As we do see that Sanguine Claws does land onto the Yuzong, and X-Ball gets the kill onto the Yuzong. However, Otsutsuki is onto the first turtle of this match. They are shredding through it. Will the Exodus be able to clutch it? No! Roger gets the first turtle of the match, and that is, it's a 1-for-1 exchange to both sides, and the first turtle of the match going to Otsutsuki.
What a play. There's a jumper coming out from Kufra. We do see Tyrant's Wrath, but there's no follow-up from the Feather Airstrike. Jump from Minotaur, just cancelling everything. So that was 2 ults wasted for no damage. So what a play from Exodus.
Yeah, I mean, look, the Faza definitely needs to be careful of the Minotaur, especially, and as well as the Sicilian with that Sanguine Claws. That will cancel out the Feathered Airstrike, as we do see Minotaur coming in for the save onto Clint. Clint getting the clutch escape.
Oh, that's already the second save in the first 3 minutes. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, well, we do see both teams pretty much playing very disciplined at this point in the stage, especially after the first kills has been taken down. Oh, but look at this, Badang doing a lot of damage onto the Yuzong. Will we see a kill onto the Yuzong, though? No, sir.
But I love what I'm seeing from this Badang. Going against a Yuzong, he rather goes damage build Badang, which is quite deadly if you go a period against the damage XP laner. So you can just burst down the Irithel if she gets caught out of position. And there's no Purify, so first break is a dead break. Oh, there's the cap coming out. Sushi in a lot of danger, but the sprint gets committed. Last Insanity onto no one, and that is a failed engagement coming out from Exodus.
Oh, that would have been such a beautiful still. We do see the kill onto Badang barely in seconds as Yuzong does pick up the kill.
Oh, that was insane. Not the first blood, but the second kill on the board for the side of OTK. But there, oh, beautiful. There's the camp. The kill under the turret coming out from Exodus. Roger making his rotation to the top lane. Minotaur is very low. He definitely has to watch out. Roger can burst him down.
Yeah, well, I mean, we do see Minnow and Sicilian here for the protection of Clint. As well, we do see Kufra and, well, Faza just going for the rotation here into the... Yuzong, just trying to keep it down honest. But we do see the second turtle of the match is up, and Exodus is currently taking this one down. Oh, Exodus gets the second turtle of the matches. We do see the engagement onto Kufra. Will this engagement continue, though? No, no, 'Otsutsuki just escaping Exodus's damage.
I mean, what a play. There's a Tyrant Wrath onto Minotaur. He is in a lot of danger, but the beautiful passive from the Yuzong taking that kill, overstepping into a bush. I mean, a half-life Minotaur before Flask is not as tanky as you would want him to be.
Oh, and definitely not, as we do see the wall and the first crack onto Yuzong, but Roger is into the mix as we do see the Lycan Pounds coming on to Badang, and Omaji does pick up a kill. So just past the 5-minute mark, Otsutsuki has a 2-kill advantage as well as a 600 gold lead. And when we look at that, we've got the Bills up there for a quick second as we do see the engagement continues here in the bot lane. Sanguine Claws does not land. The last insanity has been committed and Yuzong has been taken down by the Minotaur.
Oh, and we've seen what a fed Minotaur does, so don't feed a Minotaur. That's the life lesson for everyone.
Just a quick question, chat. Can you see my mouse cursor on the stream?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I forgot to switch that off. Okay, let me just quickly follow. Let's follow Minnow. Just give me a second.
No problem. I mean, there's a little poke back and forth. There's a charge up coming out from Kufra, but there's in a lot of danger. Flicker comes out. Sanguine Claws not landing onto the mark. So the next total of the match is up in only 20 seconds, and the gold lane is currently looking very, very even. A lot of towers being damaged and a lot of kills being taken. I mean, it's 3-4 at the 6-minute mark. These teams are very, very disciplined, but I'm trying to get the kill onto Yuzong, but not doing enough damage just yet.
All right, chat. I did remove the cursor. Just let me know if you can still see it. But we do see the Sanguine Claws just missing the Kufra so close. And thank you everyone for joining and supporting the stream. As we do see the third and final turtle is up. As we do see the Tyrant Wrath coming in from Kufra. As the Feathered Airstrike is into the mix. But the last insanity has been committed. X-Borg picking up a kill. And Sicilian just sealing the deal. However, Yuzong is in a lot of danger. As we do see the jump onto Yuzong and Badang picks up the kill. Meantime, Erithel has been left alone to farm on the turrets. But that is the third and final turtle going in favor of Exodus. That was a 3-for-1 exchange in favor of Exodus.
I don't know if it was worth it. Yeah, they got the mid lane turret down, but they almost lost 2 turrets in the top lane. So, but Badang making up for that in the bot lane as well. So it's a balanced exchange so far, and I think Exodus did take the dub in this exchange, though.
Yeah, they definitely did take the W in with regards to that exchange, picking up the kills, picking up the gold, and as well as 2 tier 1 turrets.
So this first Sky Piercer for both sides being picked up by Badang and Roger. So interesting. Xbox not going. He's going for the as the second item, not going full damage. There's the immortality. So this is the power spike they were looking for on this Xbox. He's going to start to do massive damage, and the flask on Minotaur is already done. So we might see game now.
Yeah, well, we definitely will have a game in our hands right now, and for the viewers' pleasure for viewing.
Oh, but this Badang just pushing out the turret, and I mean he's got an escapability from the Yuzong. Unless he commits everything and the petrify, there's not going to be like that Badang down. But the Lord is up in 40 seconds, and Exodus already has almost 3k gold lead in their favor heading up to this first major Lord fight. So I don't know, it's going to be a tough contest coming up.
Yeah, indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, there will be an overlay in the second best of 3 series. Unfortunately, there were some issues with sizing capabilities, so that will be sorted out, and you will have a beautiful overlay in the next match. But we do see more turrets falling down in favor of Exodus. They are currently jungle invading here onto Otsutsuki, as we do see the jump on from Kufra onto the Minotaur, as we do see the last insanity. Kufra getting deleted, but the Black Dragon form has been committed from the Yuzong, but we do see the Minoan Fury does land onto 3, but down getting the kill onto Yuzong. However, Otsutsuki, they need to stay patient here, losing 2 members already. The Lord has spawned. Let's go.
This is a definite uncontested Lord to the side of Exodus, I mean, with the Yuzong being out still for so long, I don't think there's any ability to even try to contest this. You might just get yourself killed in the exchange.
Yeah, indeed. So as we do see Roger and Faza just a clearing while trying to get a lane in. So there's a pause.
But taking this pause to quickly just to look at the item builds. So Exodus feeling very greedy, going for 3 Sky Pierces on their team. I'm not a fan of multiple Sky Pierces on the enemy, on the same team. I don't know how you feel about the multiple Sky Pierces though.
Look, if Sky Pierces for me, it should only be 1 Sky Piercer in the mix, but I only see Badang having the Sky Piercer though. That could potentially be. I see. 2 more Sky Piercers busy building. I see it. Okay.
Yeah, so you can technically say they want to build Winter Crown and Fleeting Time, but I don't think that's the case. So 2 of the gloves, the expert gloves, is definitely Sky Piercers. But now the question is, usually you also see some Sicilians going for the Sky Piercer, which is a good item. So I'm wondering if we're going to see 4 Sky Piercers on Exodus. I would honestly leave the Sky Piercers and go for anti-heal. The only anti-heal currently is just the Sicilian, and that's why that Yuzong is such a menace. I mean, Yuzong and Kufra being able to heal themselves up. Roger's going now for the Harsh Claws, and Iritha also already has Harsh Claws, so they definitely need to pick up at least 1 or 2 more anti-heals.
Yeah, well, that could change the effect, yeah, and the matchup. But I mean, look, this match isn't too far out of reach for Otsutsuki at this point in time. I mean, we do see 3 kills advantage in favor of Exodus, as well as a 3.4k gold lead. Anything is still possible. Well, wait, ladies, let me just do this. Put the user in timeout, and let's put him out 30 minutes. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That has been problem resolved with the Nightbot. Even though Nightbot is just here for the laughs and giggles. The poop sack giggles.
Now we can't dash exclamation mark like anymore. Cease.
Well, it still happened. Look there, it happened.
No, fair. Anyway, so yeah, it seems like Utsutsuki's mid lane has a bit of a lagging issues. I don't remember what's the time on the pause we put in the rules. I think it was 5 minutes per team.
Well, it's 5 minutes per team.
So they still have a few minutes at least to resolve the issue, but 2 minutes to resolve the issues and then the massive Lord fight. So they need their mid lane in this final Lord fight. I mean, Exodus is slowly but surely expanding that gold lead and going and climbing further and further away from the side of Otsutsuki.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is still plausible. I mean, if you get a proper team fight set up, I mean, the tides could turn.
All right, so Emma, to answer your question, this is a best of 3. So it's currently going to be Exodus versus Otsutsuki in a best of 3. This is game 1. And after this, we are heading into the second game of the evening, which is Aqua Diaz versus
Saint Dynasty.
Whoop, whoop.
So first Lord of the match going in favor of Exodus.
So one comment I have to make, so it's already 10 minutes and none of the XP laners has bought Roam Boots. So remember XP laners, at 8 minutes buy Roam Boots. There's a charge up coming out from Kurfly, jumps onto the Cecilia. There's a time flat onto 2. Maneuver into response, but he gets a first kill onto Elbow. The last Insanity is there, getting the mega kill onto Kufra. But there's Roger onto Fury doing a lot of damage. That's another kill for the side of Otsutsuki. They will also get the Unreal taken down. Going for that fight before the Lord marches was not the play to make.
Well, and like I said, if you can get a very good team fight into the mix, I mean, that could potentially turn the tides. And look at that, that was a 3-for-1 exchange in favor of Otsutsuki. And Exodus won't really be able to do much with this first Lord of the match.
Which has already been melted by that heavy crossbow of Inatal. So, yeah, they definitely need to respect the Skufra sets, because, I mean, that's instant death if you get caught out. There's Minotaur once again doing the jump around, turns that onto Minotaur and will get melted down by the Roger. So, once again, that's the second Tyrant that just explodes everyone. But that Indra in a lot of danger, flickers out, he lost insanity onto Roger. He will escape barely. There's a charge up onto Xbox. He gets the kill, but gets taken out in response. There's Badang not landing onto everyone. He flickers into the turret for some reason, but he gets taken down. Double kill for Roger. He's chasing, looking for another blood. There's a Black Shaker form into the mix. They will also catch the Sicilian. So that's a full team wipe in the favor of Otsutsuki.
Yeah, just pretty much evening out the gold lead that Exodus had. It seems like the pause didn't do too well for Exodus, just pretty much losing their rhythm that they had. I mean, currently, if we're looking at this, right, the tides have turned. And Otsutsuki getting those shutdowns, those most wanted shutdowns, especially now. You're looking at the individual gold leads as well. It's definitely in favor of Otsutsuki. So just past the 12-minute mark, it's 3 kills to the advantage of Otsutsuki, as well as a full 1k gold lead as they start taking down and sending all of these turrets to boulders.
Oh, I mean, I already see three Sky Piercers not having a lacquer amount of stacks. So, yeah, this is definitely a turnaround game for the side of Otsutsuki. So, if they can get this advantage rolling, the next Lord is up in 15 seconds, and they have fair advantage in the team fight. They just want to go into the charge up onto Kufra, Tyrant's Wrath onto the wall, and Sicilian will not get taken down as yet. Manon Fury into the mix. There's a feathered airstrike, but the kill goes into Roger. Second kill, Export gets a double kill. Fury also into the backline. The only one left that is the Yuzong. He's doing a lot of damage, but the immortality is still up from a Yuzong. Clint almost gets taken down, but there's a team to follow up. That's a team wipe in the favor of Exodus. The Lord is up, and this is uncontested.
Oh, MRFX. You cursed Otsutsuki. Unfortunately, I mean, MRFX, shout out, saying I lost first blood bet, but I ain't losing winning team bet. And as that was mentioned, unfortunately, Otsutsuki got teamed wipe. And with that being the second Lord up, I mean, that's a very costly exchange, just swinging the favor back into Exodus's hands. So this match is pretty much back and forth at this point of endeavor.
Oh, this can still go either way. The problem is there's not a lot of tanky items. Sicilian going for a tank build. He's going for the Guardian helmet as a third item because he gets ganked by and jumped on by that Kufra. So it's an interesting item to have on a mage, but I mean, Sicilian stacks with the Lord is Maya battling down the top lane, and it doesn't seem like Exodus is planning to go out contest, but Danga has the flicker available. We might see a set coming in, but it seems like they just want to go for some tier 2s.
Yeah, as we do see the tier 2s getting shredded down at this moment. We do see the charge up from Kufra, but not charging up onto anybody. As an Xborg, well, just being pesky at this point. You know, that is what an Xborg should do, especially if he's got that immortality. And, well as the war axe. But he's, there is 3 Sky Piercers in the mix. That was correctly read.
Yeah, I mean, that's not the best mistake. Currently, they have a lot of kills, but I would switch Badang now into the hybrid build. Signing the Sky Piercer, getting immortality, and might even get like the Dom Ice, or even like, a good item for him would be Anti-Keras as well against the Otsutsuki.
Yeah, well, that could be, but let's see if this is going to go in favor. I do see predictions coming in here, 2-1 in favor of Exodus. So, yeah, currently Exodus being the favorite here on the poll by 78% to take this best of 3 series.
The game will be made or broken by this Kufra because his jumps has been on point. If you can get onto Cecilian or onto John and get the kill onto the heavy damage dealers, that will be game changing. There's a charge up onto Fury. He gets a Tyrant to that, and Fury gets a flicker out, and that is not something you want to see. Okay, Tyrant that was not committed as of yet, but there's Faza in a lot of danger. Roger just flies away and B's free. Erothal into the backline, gets the Clint taken down. Stark will also get deleted. Immortality popped, and this will be another kill in favor of Otsutsuki.
Yeah, that's a 3-for-0 exchange, but that was a good job coming in from the Yuzong, just going for the back line on the opposite side, and Erothal responding on the bot side. But we do see the feathered shot coming in from Faza, as Sicilian has been deleted, but the turret does take down the Kufra. So that's a 4-for-1 exchange, and that's another tier 2 turret in favor of Otsutsuki. They should be able to get all the tier 2 turrets, as Erothal does come put in the damage on the bot lane. So there is no more tier 2 turrets left, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 16.5-minute mark. The next Lord is going to pack a bit of a punch. He's a little bit more tanky. It's not the 18 or 20-minute mark Lord, but let's go as well. The third Lord of the match does go in favor of Otsutsuki. It's the first Lord of the match for them. So let's see what they do when they get the Lord into this mix-up. The lanes are currently evenly synced up. That's ideally what you want.
Definitely. I would like them to just, for this defense to be solid, they need to get an off angle onto one of the members, because that Kufra, they need to scout him out, because he's just in a bush, goes for one player, and then Exodus tries to save the person and then gets taken down in response. So they definitely need to layer their skills a bit better. So it seems like no one wants to take this blue buff.
No, it doesn't seem like it. But I'm just noticing something. Sicilian has the Guardian helmet, bro.
Yeah, I didn't mention it. He's going for like, because he gets one shot at as soon as Kufra jumps on him, even without using the Tyrant's Wrath. So, I mean, that was definitely playable. So the lanes are currently a bit evenly split up. Top and bottom will crash in together. So we might see a massive fight, but I'm looking for the angle from behind, but he does not find it yet.
So this is all going to be the plays to save the tier 3 turrets, as the Lord does get the tier 3 turret in favor of Otsutsuki. As we do see in the top lane, the battle continues as Badang has been eliminated by the Faza, and that is 2 tier 3 turrets in favor of Otsutsuki. Exodus in a very dangerous position at this point of stage.
The Fury is currently struggling. He's getting bursted down by the combos coming out from the Kufa and the Farsa. So I would definitely say it's time to pick up the immortalities. We are at the 18.5-minute mark. So immortalities, one team wipe will lose you the game, definitely. So the teams need to get that immortalities and the patience online. The next Lord is still a while away, 60 seconds. Then that's the eternity in Mobile Legends.
Yeah, bro, this could go either way. I mean, currently it is Otsutsuki. They do have the advantage. Gold does not matter anymore, as we will see all of the individuals getting their full build now. It's pretty much just your roams and mages that are currently behind with full build items.
And I'm also loving the Rogers itemization, going for a bit more of a sustain type lineup, going for the Arse Claws and the Thunderbelt. So this is going to be a Roger that's not going to be able to be bursted as easily. So if I was Exodus, I would definitely watch out. They need to get this Sicilian farmed as soon as possible. Badang having a beautiful angle onto this Lord, and it is a damaged Badang. So if he does not get scouted out, this might be game-changing.
Yeah, I mean, look, if I'm going to be honest, Exodus definitely needs to start selling those execute items. And when I refer to execute items, I'm referring to Sky Piercer.
Definitely, there's a flicker coming from the Badang. He gets a first kick onto Erothal, and the kill goes fully in his favor. But this gives Exodus the ability to contest this Lord. There's the Minoan Fury coming in. He gets the knock up. Last Insanity is committed. He gets the Lord by elbow. What a kill. Faza also gets taken down by Badang. So that's Xborg immortality proc, but his teammate is there to follow up, and I think he will get escape. But Roger has other ideas, but Clint doing the damage takes down the Roger.
You were saying Roger had other ideas. Is it potentially that Roger had the idea to get sent to Shanghai?
It seems that wanted to get pet by that Xborg, and he got taken down and sent to pause instead.
Well, I mean, we need to give credit to the Badang there with that play. That was beautiful plays. Definitely focus onto the damage dealer and getting rid of the damage dealer. If Erythal was in the mix there, that would have been an entirely different team fight. As we do see the Lord does smash through the tier 3 turret. The last insanity has been committed onto the Erythal. However, Xborg will be taken down as Erythal gets a crossbow shot onto Xborg. However, there's a lot of damage going on to Kufra. But Yuzong, in his Black Dragon, well, he's normal human form, but the Dragon form is getting a few punches into the mix. That is a 2-for-0 exchange currently in favor of Otsutsuki.
Oh, that Xbox just threw that fight. I mean, when you don't have immortality, you don't want to commit that last insanity so early. I would have waited for the Badang to get the set. He had the flicker available, not the flicker available, but he had the first break, first crack combo with the Winter Crown available. You had Minotaur into the mix with the Manon Fury and flicker available. The patience, if he had a bit more patience, that would have been a game end. But the greedy side of Xborg got that defense for Otsutsuki.
Yeah, bro, this is this is, I mean, that was just unfortunate with the placements going into that team fight for the side of Exodus. They could have definitely ended the match there, but I'm just being out of position. Xborg just being a bit too aggressive, and well, like you mentioned, not waiting for that set coming in from the Badang. But I mean, this does give Otsutsuki a favorable matchup here, as we do see Yuzo scout out the Minotaur.
I mean, this is currently the Lord in 10 seconds, and Exodus is currently a bit more in position, but there's a Kufra with the charge up. Will he get the knock up onto Unreal? No, he jumps back, and there everyone shows themselves. So this will be a Lord that's going to be very tough to contest. Indra is in a lot of danger, getting true damage. Flicker comes out. So Fury, beautiful camp once again coming out from Yuzong. They need to scout out those Yuzongs. So a black dragon from the back line is not something you want to worry about.
No, and especially with the Yuzong having immortality currently active, that could be vital for the side of Otsutsuki and very fatal for the side of Exodus. Yeah, they need to retreat. The minion waves are going to go onto that Nexus.
Sending one player to clean up. The thing is, Erythal is looking for a backdoor angle. There is another minion wave coming in. So I was Exodus. I would definitely just wait a bit before sending Clint back. Because, I mean, 1v3 minions. This is a backdoor angle. It looks like they are communicating. Don't contest. There's a concealed play coming out from Exodus. They're looking for the angle. There's a flicker out to Faza. He gets a first crack. Manon Fury also into the mix. Flicker is there. And they will get the kill onto Faza. No, sorry. That's not Faza. That's Roger.
Yeah, that's the Metro skin Roger, as we do see. Oh, but the Erythal gets the kill onto Clint. But unfortunately, the Nexus does take down the Erythal. That was definitely a backdoor opportunity for the Erythal. But the battle continuing here in Otsutsuki's jungle. It's currently a 2-for-1 exchange as Roger does take down the Minotaur. That makes it a 3-for-1 exchange. That should, they have an ending potential here at this point. Having the number advantage as well and the minion waves coming in, as we do see the engagement onto Xborg. However, Stark does have the immortality. Indra will get the minion waves down here. Will they focus onto the Nexus? That is the question. Will they be able to end it here?
It all depends on, there's the first crack coming out with the Winter Crown, but there's in a lot of danger. There's the Black Dragon form into the mix. Roger's there with a lot of damage. They get the tier 3 turret, and the minion waves is there. They do the zoning capabilities. There's the Tyrant's Wrath into the mix. They're just locking the turret. This is the game-ending angle, and this is game 1 going in the hands of Otsutsuki.
GG's well played to both teams. However, the first match going in favor of Otsutsuki. Margie with the Roger picking up the MVP in this first matchup. And well, look, it's on both sides. The jungle's picking up MVP. Xborg picking up the MVP for the side of Exodus. But ladies and gentlemen, this was only the first match in this best of 3 series. This match going to the 24-minute mark, almost 25 minutes. Let's see what the second match is going to bring in the scene for us. I just quickly need to switch up here before I get our camera angles on here. I just need to switch over first pick, and we are good. I'm not even going to put up the cameras. Seems like the teams are super ready.
Ooh,
They
I'm
are
not
hungry.
in the lobby.
What
Oh,
happened?
my game froze. My game froze. It says network connection. I got kicked from the lobby.
It's
Let me
fine.
just quickly restart my game.
We'll wait for you.
Oh, thank you very much. I was going to cry if I could. Bro, what a game. This is only the first match.
Yeah, so we just need to notify the teams for the second match that there will be a delay, but there is no need for them to do a ping test. There is 2 South African teams that will be playing on the South African server, so no ping test needed for them just before the match. We can just pretty much get them into the Discord lobbies and we will be golden. But ladies and gentlemen, smash that like, smash that subscribe, and hit that dingling bell so that you can get notified once we go live. Battery not, but battery sold separately, not included.
It was a trial and you fight.
Yeah, point it out, bro. Point it out. Point it out to the world. Oh, wait. No comeback? No comeback? Bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum. Yeah, postpone. That is unfortunate. That remember, we are playing. We have international teams in the mix here. So unfortunately, there is that sacrifice. The ping test was done. So when we play against the Nigerian teams, the only way to make it fair as possible for us is to go play on the Nigerian servers. Yeah, unfortunately, we did test out the EU servers, and we did think. Well, we did test out as well as the SA servers and the Nigerian servers. But for the South African teams, so the easiest and most fair plays is on Nigerian server. Because the ping is between 70 ms up until 120. You back now?
Alrighty.
You back now?
I am back. I don't know. I'm going to have to restart my match.
McDonald's Wi-Fi.
It is going McDonald's on myself, but I'm loading into the game. Luckily, I do have enough data.
All right.
Yeah, I wanted to say KFC, but it's not that.
No, we're not switching servers.
Ooh, wee. What a game.
What
A
a game.
game. You see, I was not prepared for such an active evening. Going to get me a glass of water. My throat is bugging up.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've received that time of the evening for your special live name and shame. Indra and Fury not ready for the second match. Shrimsy,
Naughty.
Shrimsy, it seems like you didn't relay the message to your team because Postpone Malone, the Muffin Man, is trying to be very clever with me here in the live chat.
No, that's not my problem. I haven't relayed the message yet, unfortunately. I still have to do that. But I haven't got time, my bro. I've got a lot of things to do. And with that being said, don't forget to check out our Liquipedia site. So that is up and running, and the links has been shared on all the groups. So if you're wondering what stats, which heroes are doing better, how the match results were, it's always available on there. Shameless blog.
Great team scales, so should your product. Solid designs and builds apps that starts fast and scale clean from UI, UX to web and mobile development and integrations. Book your free consult at solidforday.com. Are the teams ready? No. Oh, okay.
We've got some quick issues, so with the teams in the chat. So I don't know if we need to to come join us. All gamers meet alike with the same mindset. It's always fun.
So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, my apologies for the blue screen. Oshumzi, just so that you know, everything that we just said was not heard because I did not start with on what's her name. And Sanjan, bro, to answer and say that, right, and Solar for Day is referring to me, it was iterated, right? It was reiterated in the Conquerors of Dawn chat. I pinged the message.
Is my mic working?
Yeah, your mic is working.
Oh, because I'm just hearing crickets in the background going.
I'm just refreshing everything.
All right. Awesome. Oh, so this is a interesting second game that's going to come up. I mean, there's been back and forth in the first round, so let's go. Wondering who's going to take the second dust.
Yeah, Shrimsy, can I just quickly ask you to handle this drafting phase quick, please?
Yeah. So this is solidly respect bands coming out. I mean, Export, Gatu, Faza, Irathel, that's mostly respect bands coming out from both teams. But now the thing is, YSS and Lancelot is still open, as well as 1-1. So now I'm wondering, are we going to see a contest from the meta junglers, or do they have something else in mind, maybe? There's the session, so that leaves the two junglers open. So Exodus can ban out one of them, but then it automatically gives the other one to the side of Otsutsuki. So I would say if you go for this contest, just leave out both of them and then just contest it up. So there the 1-1 gets banned out, so no crossbow of Tangim barbecue sauce tonight. Indra with the first pick for the side of Otsutsuki. Will we see the YSS and Lancelot coming out, or are we going to see some kinds of Indra? So the Minotaur is still available, which pairs very well with the YSS, so maybe get out the Minotaur as well. And there's not a lot of other options left for the side of Exodus, though. He might be looking. If I was Otsutsuki, I would definitely look at banning out the Kadita. Maybe you need to sort out the mage pool because the mage pool is not very large. You still have Kimi, Kadita, something like that. But other than that, there's not a lot of options that's still left.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that buffering will be sorted out. So let's get back into action. Well, looking at the drafts currently, it's entirely a different draft if I'm looking at the teams.
Definitely. Going for the Balmond is very interesting so far. And the Florin ban, I don't know how I feel about the Florin. Florin would not be as good in the comp of Otsutsuki. They got a lot of squishies, so I would rather say go for something like the Minotaur ban, or even Badang will be good with that YSS, because there is first crack into Mountain Shock on the roam. And the Mages is also, they might be needing a Lunox to deal with as Balmont. So CC is there, but having a Lunox or even a Kadita might be the option. So ML, the stream is not ended. You just have to quickly refresh, and then everything would be 100% again. And the buffering is sorted, so you don't have to stress. You can now see all the action in 4K quality and not slideshow potential. It was starting to look like the beginning after the end anime, but luckily it's looking Demon Slayer quality now. Oh, that is going to be a bit tough. I mean, Baxia and the Zushin being picked up by Otsutsuki. This is crazy plays coming up from the side of Otsutsuki. They have a winning lineup. They definitely need something to deal with as Baxia, because Baxia is currently having a free reign here. Because there's no like hard tank killer like Layla, maybe at like 45 minutes. But other than that, it's going to be tough to deal with the side of Otsutsuki. Eve is a very good pick here. Well, rather opting for the Valor. I mean, Valor received a small buff and is not bad, not meta, but I mean, overall.
Alright, let's see if I have this. Ladies and gentlemen, if something is going to pop up real quick, just ignore it. It's there for a reason. Need to get the sizing sorted out here. There we go.
Ooh. What websites are popping up on your screen?
It's not a website, it's an overlay, sir. It's an overlay, sir.
Oh, we're playing with the fancy tools tonight.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be an interesting match. I mean, the mid trio coming out from Otsutsuki is currently deadly, so it's going to be tough to contest that. But if they can get into the late game stage, past 20 minutes as the first game went on, Exodus definitely has the opportunity to take this dub.
Yeah, they do have a very strong draft here. I think they know and expect what is going to be in the mix-up here. So yeah, There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
This is going to be interesting. The YSS has not been mastered yet. So is this the play they need to help get them online? Is going against unmastered YSS, or is this just a player that hasn't played it on this account?
Yeah, so just once more, my apologies, it was a blue screen on my end. It is turning summertime, and AMD computers don't really like the heat, but nonetheless, let's see what the heat is going to bring up in the second match. The first match going in favor of Otsutsuki. It's currently 1-0. Will Otsutsuki take this in a clean sweep fashion, or will Exodus get the return dubs here into the mix?
Well, they're already onto this. Brody gets a flicker out at luckily in time, but he will not get the gold crab. So that's already an early game advantage taken out from Brody. He's very low, so John can really poke down this Brody and keep him from leveling up, but it doesn't seem like he's there yet. Albert doing a good job just scouting out the enemy team there. Baxter goes into the ball of death.
Yeah, well, he gets the knock onto elbow with the chow, as we do see Belmont with his spin coming into the mix here. So, yeah, just to add, I'm sorry, I was just busy just getting the overlay sorted out just for this one. So in the next match, we should have the scoring up. Well, I mean in the next best of 3 series, if the time will allow it. But ladies and gentlemen, we are into the second match. No first blood just yet. Viewers, who do you think is going to get the first blood in this matchup?
It's going to be tough. I think it might be either the Valor or the Joe. It all depends on where they are coming from. But yeah, it's going to be tough. I mean, you have the Bucks on the roam, but not a lot of level 4s being popped up yet. And the Turtle being started up by Belmont, but decides he's going to just dance around, go for this buff rather.
Yeah, so the first turtle of this match has spawned up. We do see the full spin coming in from Bellman as he does get that retry onto the turtle. That is a turtle steal, but we do see the butterfly lantern Oh, the full lantern gets pulled as Yuzong gets the first blood. We do see the displacement coming in from Zushin. Will we get a double kill? No. Oh, yes, Cece gets a double kill, but Chow gets a kill in return as well and does flicker out of harm's way. Oh, never mind. That's a 3-for-2 exchange in favor of Otsutsuki. Wait, is the team trying to surrender?
Why?
I don't know. I just saw the message popping up here on my screen. Our team refuses to surrender.
Oh, interesting. So, but there was not a bad exchange coming out. They did get the turtle. They lost a few deaths, but they got a few kills in response. So it all comes down to this play on the gold lane, because both these marksmen need to be heavily fed. And I mean, going against the Zushin with that Crimson Lantern, Crimson Beacon, she's not easy to catch. And she also has a sprint. So there comes Lindra once again. Indra with that.
McDonald's Wi-Fi! As we do see Zushin trying to get the displacement onto Chow, but Albo is being a slippery hero with his Chow, using that second skill to just dash out, as we do see John McCain popping that blast or the ultimate from Layla.
Yeah, just using it to clear lane. He knows everyone is there. I mean, there's not a lot you can do from that side. Being 4 members already camping out. There's interest into the mix. Trying to get the knock onto Unreal, but it seems like they are going to disengage. Seeing a lot of danger, almost gets taken down by the Yuzong. The turtle is up in the next 12 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to come down to this next turtle fight. We do see Zushin and YSS. Oh, in the meanwhile, in the top lane off screen, we do see Bellman picking up the kill onto the Brody, as we will see that stack of butter getting shredded down on this tier 1 turret, and gold going in favor of Exodus.
Looks like they're doing a good play, objective for objective, leaving the turtle but going for this top tier 1 turret. So, and it was well communicated. I mean, Yuzong is just staying in his lane, protecting, trying to get his wave pushed. There is the full rotation onto the enemy jungle. The blue buff is getting invaded. The turtle has been taken, but it seems like Exodus got another few objectives in response.
Yeah, that was a successful jungle invade and a tier 1 turret. However, Elbow gets in danger, but we do see the pushback coming in from Valir as the full spin has entered the mix from the Bellman. But Layla picking up that kill. That's a 2-for-0 exchange in favor of Exodus.
I mean, that's not really one fed as a Layla, and she's currently doing very well. 1-0-1, already got the Berserkers. Might be going for the Hearth Claws now. Or maybe looking at something else like the Malefic Gun. As you know, Malefic Gun is one of the power spikes that Layla does need to start doing amounts of damage.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, the Malefic Gun is actually Layla's weapon, if you look at the icon. But yeah, in my opinion, the Malefic Gun was ideally created for Layla and, well, the likes of Exia, just to get that extra range with the Malefic Gun. But look, anyway, that's my opinion. That's just before the 6-minute mark. We do see Exodus having the 1 kill advantage as well as a 2, make that a 3k gold lead.
But it seems like both teams are just poking around, not committing. There Yuzong goes for the bot tier turret. He's doing a lot of damage. CC is there to start zoning out. There is the just Dash is coming out. CC did not commit the ult, and there the second tier 1 turret for the side of Exodus does fall.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. But I mean, look, Exodus putting on beautiful pressure onto Otsutsuki at this moment. I mean, if they can get this Layla online early, bro, it's going to be a very difficult time for Otsutsuki. I mean, Layla, she does back a hefty punch, as we do see the Black Dragon form from the Yuzong has been committed, trying to get onto the backline here, but not being allowed to do so. However, we do see Chow trying to get in there. Oh, he gets displaced from the Zushin, taking a lot of damage, but the Yuzong pops that vengeance, and it is there to save. Oh, but that victory steal, clutch moment coming in from YSS as the Mountain Shocker does come and do the damage onto Yuzong, but Brody does pick up the kill with the torn apart memory.
But they're going for the tier 1 turret in the mid lane. There is the Brody that's able to deal with the waves. They have to watch out for this. But this Layla, bro, as soon as this Layla's going to get fed, they're going to have a problem. The second item is already up, the Windtalker, so going for the full crit burst build. So this is going to be a deadly Layla, and she's currently double laning in mid and top lane. So this will be Layla online in like 15 minutes.
Well, potentially earlier, depending on how the plays are going to be. Oh, the mounted shock onto Yuzong once more, as we do see that first skill dash onto Yuzong, but not being able to capitalize onto the Yuzong. However, CC does get a tier 1 turret in favor of Otsutsuki.
Oh, and the tournament part memories was committed, but Yuzong was just out of range and he did not commit yet. So once again, John McCain just farming up. This bro is playing Farming Simulator on his own. He is Minecrafting away into this bot in top lane, doing what the Layla does best and just farm up until the late game. You see, that's the thing about Layla. She's at least useful, but as a long, for example, farms up until like 25 minutes and then he's mildly useful.
Admins. Disk. Alright, quick 5 seconds session of pause as we do see Zushin trying to get that displacement onto the Chow. However, this Valir and Layla are combining together, just pretty much keeping one another very safe. I mean, Valir keeping the backline divers off the Layla, as we do see the Revitalize has been popped from the Bucks here. However, Brody does get the kill onto Chow, but we do see the... curtain call has been committed onto 2, but CC not being able to jump on to Exodus.
Yeah, so they did a bit of a lane swap. Yuzong going for the top lane. So this will be, looks like an uncontested Lord in the hands of Otsutsuki. And they, once again, pushing the top lane, taking another objective in response. So as soon as this Layla is going to get farmed up, this is going to be a game changer. And they're currently waiting for that power spike to happen before they overcommit.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is pretty much if you're playing on the rise. Oh, but we do see the dragon getting committed from the Chow, as Brody has been eliminated by the Valir.
Yeah, and I mean, Brody out of the equation, he's the massive damage dealer currently for the side of Otsutsuki. So they're looking to maybe get this mid lane defense going and then splitting up. It's a 1-3-1 rotation currently. Belmont doing a quick advantageous scouting here. They're trying to get this mid lane tier going, but I don't think they can contest against the Bucks and CC. They are very tank.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, we did see the Malefic gun getting picked up from the Layla. So that is 3 core items for the Layla at this point, as we do see Indra just pretty much rock and rolling around. But we do see the engagement onto the Belmont. However, Stark in a lot of damage, but he will be able to escape this unless CC comes in and finishes the job onto him. But Elbow, the Chow, is into danger as well. No, not being... Oh, the Tornapot memory clutches down the Chow.
Oh, that was unfortunate. He almost got the kill onto Marj on that YSS, but not doing enough damage on the Belmont just yet. He still needs maybe 1 item before he can start soloing. He's building that Guardian helmet, which is currently the power spike for Belmont. Otsutsuki looking to take this mid-tier 1 turret, and I think this is a fair contention. There's a beautiful player with the curtain call coming out. John McCain is at 1 HP, but he gets away. Unreal gets the kill onto CC, and the Black Dragon just zoning everyone away. YSS going for that tier 2 turret in the top lane, but he's in a lot of danger. There he commits a dash. He gets away with a mounted shocker, luckily.
Oh, but we do see Belmont gets the kill onto Zushin. However, he is focusing hard onto the Brody. Will the Brody get taken down? Yes, as the Belmont does pick up a double kill for the side of Exodus. So that's a 3-for-0 exchange in favor of Exodus.
And that's a tier 1 turret already down. Tier 2 turret in a lot of danger. They're going for the dive onto Indra. He gets a knock up. The Black Dragon is killing everyone.
Yeah, indeed. So as that's a tier 2 turret taken down in favor of Exodus. They're definitely capitalizing on that advantage with the 3-for-0 exchange that they did pick up and getting another successful jungle invade. It is currently looking very good for the side of Exodus. So just past the 12-minute mark, we do see that Exodus does have that 2.8k gold lead as well as a 2-kill advantage. The next objective is 5 seconds away. Let's go!
Like Layla, this Layla's starting to deal damage. She's currently working her way to the first blade of the spears. As soon as that's online, you need to start running away from this Layla. She will 3-tap a tank. But with this next Lord being up, looks like Otsutsuki is trying to get the angle to come in from the backline. There's already a camp coming out from Kinishiki. And there's a concealed play, but he gets out of a Zushin. They onto the backline. There's the Crimson Beacon coming out just to keep himself safe. But Margie just trying to get the angle onto the Lord. And it seems like Exodus does disengage from this fight. There's a Black Dragon form looking for an angle onto 3. The Joey is there, but there's a lot of damage coming out there.
Oh, as we do see the pushback coming in from Valir, the full spin from the Balmoon has been committed. However, the Revitalize has been popped from the Baxia. However, Layla is putting in a dealing in the damage here. As we do see the snipe coming in from Layla, but not being able to take off and kill off the Brody. However, CC has been eliminated. It's currently a 1-for-1 exchange. Layla will get on a killing spree as the Zushin has been eliminated. So this should give them the second Lord of the match.
Elbow luckily still has the way of a dragon available, but they need to watch out. The Baxia is looking to scout out. There's the one to Choco, scouting out everyone. Elbow's in a lot of danger, gets away with the dragon, but no one there to follow up. And there is another kill. So with the jungler being online for the side of Otsutsuki, they can take the turtle, but he is very low. Margie needs to watch out. This Layla is starting to look for an angle. There's the Black Dragon form. The snipe comes out. Layla does not get the Lord, unfortunately. There is the torn apart memories leaving the Fury at 1 HP.
Oh, yo, chat, I'm going to ask for a favor. Right, what is Layla's alt's name? I mean, I haven't casted a Layla game in a long time, and I'm so used to not having Layla in a 5-man scene.
Oh, me! Oh.
McDonald's Wi-Fi there for Shroomsy once more.
Oh. Oh, now I'm crying.
It was just Ami. Oh. Oh, so it is just before the 15-minute mark. It's still 2 kills advantage in favor of Exodus. However, gold slightly in favor of Otsutsuki.
And on top of that, also, the Lord is barring down the top lane. The mid lane has been successfully defended, though. So this will be a Lord that's not doing a lot of damage on the 2. They're going for this mid lane. The tier 2 turret has at least fallen.
Yeah, I mean, successful defend, not allowing the Lord to come onto a tier 3 turret. So Exodus will definitely see another moment or two in this matchup. Currently, it's just, I mean, this is like the first match going back and forth. I mean, we do see Otsutsuki getting their return here.
And there's a concealed play coming out. Alba looking for an angle. He gets knocked up, and there's a John McCain doing a lot of damage. They are onto Indra as well. That's a double kill coming out from Exodus. They're looking for the triple kill. Elbows there into the mix. There is the beautiful flicker coming out. Kinchi will get taken down, but that Kamehameha. Maji is in a lot of danger, but he takes down Elbow in response. So that's a 2-for-2 exchange. Layla's unfortunately a bit low, so she couldn't overcommit. She doesn't have Hearth Claws yet. Might be going for Hearth Claws as the next item, I would say, just to get that extra team fight sustainability in place.
Lol. Chat, I feel that you guys are currently trolling me. It's rush something. It's time to shine. It's Kamehameha. What? Kamehameha.
Hami! Ha!
And a big bang attack. So, yeah, let's go for the one that pretty much stacks beautifully. Let's go with the big bang attack.
You can actually look. You just press on the Layla. Let me just quickly see. It is called Destruction Rush.
Wait.
So you can actually see the alt's name. You can press on that little booklet there next to the pause button. You click on Layla, and then where a skill is, you just hold it in. And it shows you the skill name.
No, it doesn't. You're lying to me.
It's Destruction Rush. It is actually, but you're on your PC, so the emulator is not good. Oh, but it seems like they are scouting out. There's the Indra onto the back line. About to shock it to follow up. John McCain has been taken down. The main damage dealer is out of the play. Double kill coming out from the beautiful YSS, and CC taking the triple kill away from him. So that's a 3-for-0 exchange. And it seems like this will be an uncontested Lord. They don't have an ending angle yet, but they can definitely take this Lord and build up the advantage.
Everyone is loving this Kamehameha. But, yeah, I mean, just this going entirely in favor of Otsutsuki. I mean, Exodus, they should slow down this game now and be disciplined with their team fights. It is only Yuzong and Valir into the lineup. The rest of the team should be up. I mean, the Lord is not going down as quickly as I would have thought it would have.
So yeah, I mean, you have a YSS, which is one of the fastest farmers in the game, but he's struggling a bit. But like the main play for Otsutsuki is currently just to dive the Layla. If Layla dies, they win the fight. So I would definitely say for Exodus, they need to play a little bit more safer with this Layla and keep her from harm's way.
Yeah, as we do see Valir coming all the way out here. Is this a potential lag out? Valir, no longer. So,
Unfortunately.
we do see the Lord will be storming onto this tier 3 turret. However, Bowman is there to pull the Lord just to delay him a bit from the tier 3 turret. Layla is into the back, is on the back line as we do see the Black Dragon form from the Yuzong has been committed. It's currently the Lord onto the tier 3 turret. We will see Otsutsuki currently crashing into this base. Will that be another tier 3 turret? Yes, sir. As that destruction rush from the Layla not landing onto its mark, we do see the curtain call onto 3. CC getting taken down before she can do any real damage, but the YSS doing the proper job here, landing that mountain shocker onto 2, getting a triple kill. Will we see a maniac coming in here? Will Otsutsuki allow his team to get the maniac? Oh no, they do not, as the minions does finish the job. So this match does go 2-0 in favor of Otsutsuki. So GG's well played to both teams, but we will see Exodus and Otsutsuki tomorrow again, facing off against Aquadeers and, well, Saint Dynasty. But nonetheless, Margie with the YSS picking up the MVP and John McCain picking up the MVP for the side of Exodus. So ladies and gentlemen, let's just quickly get the lobby sorted out and restacked as, we will be back with you in a minute. Just enjoy the pause screen for a quick second at 2. We will be back. Hit that like, share and subscribe button.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the only move. The random drive doesn't land on 2 feet. The Rangers had it been fast to be able to secure this game.
This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making things look good. I just want trophies, plaques with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that, choose that, hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing. I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, when it ain't toxic, shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss fish, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes to the free agent. Cause I go with this payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the early move. The random dive does line on to his feet. The Rangers had been smart to be able to secure this game.
This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making these look good. I just want trophies, plaques with a whole gold if you know me. Got a gold record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone, like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that, choose that, hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, winning ain't toxic. Shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss fish, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes to the free agent. Cause I go with this payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is currently Saint Dynasty up against Aquadiers. Saint Dynasty being the MSA Cup winners, and we will be jumping into this next best of 3 series. This is definitely going to be a hectic match. I mean, Aquadia is being revived and currently having a super strong lineup, but Saint Dynasty also being super strong at this point of stage. I mean, being your MSA Cup winners of Season 3.
I mean, this is currently the mountains you want to take down, so it's going to be interesting how this match is going to run out. We might see just the usual bands coming out, the double jungle bands coming out, because I mean, I don't think Seppi, if I remember correctly, is able to play them. Maybe he picked them up, but yeah, Lancelot gets taken out. We will see the YSS in response, most probably.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the chat's votes here. I trolled the chat, right? My question was, who will lose this best of 3 series? And pretty much everyone voting for Saint Dynasty. So Saint Dynasty favored to lose this match by 53%. Okay. Lancelot and Badang being the first bans from both sides.
Like, I understand the Badang. I mean, Waves Badang is like crazy scary, so that's a solid respect ban coming out. But with Gon being in the mix, I mean, you either need to pick up the Lancelot YSS or ban it out. So I don't know who's going to ban out YSS, but someone needs to ban it out. Because, I mean, you have first pick for Akko Diaz, but you need to pick up the YSS or Gon will take it. And you don't want Gon on the YSS.
Yeah, indeed. So, I mean, look, you've also got one of our co-casters and co-panelists, Rika, into the mix, and we know he loves his joy. So my question is going to be, is Saint Dynasty going to ban out his joy, though?
Like, he loves that joy in the right lineup, and other than that, he's also very deadly on his Bane. So that's his 2 comfort heroes. So taking one of them out or encountering the other or just taking out both will not be a bad idea. And along with that also, there is the Sicilian band coming out. So a lot of respects band coming out from both teams.
Indeed so. So, I mean, I'm expecting a mage band or marksman band coming in from the side of Aqua Diaz.
Yeah, I would actually say the YSS is risky. Okay, Glue gets banned out. I mean, Glue is solidly scary currently, and there's the YSS from St. Dynasty. I mean, you can't leave it open.
No, you can't. I mean, yeah, we have seen some crazy plays coming in from Mimic, especially on that Glue, getting his grab 4 times in a row. So, I mean, there's a lot of respect coming in here from the side of Aqua Diaz. But Aqua Diaz picking up CC as a first pick. CC, not a bad pick for a first pick, but CC is also a situational hero. I mean, CC does pack a deadly punch, especially against your tankier lineups.
So that's a very good, it's a solid meta pick, and it's also preventative because, I mean, that takes out a lot of the tank junglers. Baxia Fredrin would not be as good as it would have been without the CC. So that's a good first pick to have in your lineup.
I mean, this could go either way. I mean, I'm very curious to see what the Saint Dynasty is going to pick up. Jinx is a deadly mage. And Jinx is currently showing us Kagura. Will it be Kagura with the Execute though?
Ooh, the Kadita gets picked up. That's a solid mage in this season. But Conqueror picking up the Guinevere, so we might see a Guinevere onto the XP lane, or it might be Con on the jungle with Guinevere, which is something we haven't seen a lot though.
Well, Guinevere was meta jungle for a season. But that was many seasons ago. I mean, Guinevere, especially if she gets a knock-up and she gets her ult combo landed correctly, Guinevere is a hero that you should definitely respect. But Lumi and Sepulgar with the next picks for the side of Aqua Diaz. We do see Sepulgar showing us Bane. Yes, sir. Super Sox picking up Erethal, and Sepulgar will pick up his Bane. So we will see that deadly catch into the mix.
is his comfort hero, and he does very well on that Bane. So that would have been a easy pickup. I mean, if he didn't pick up the Bane, the next two bans would have been Joy and Bane. So it's a safe pick to pick up as a third one. But Sock's picking up the Irithel now. This already takes out 1-1 and the Granger out of the hands of Moba Chad. And Irithel is also one of Moba's main heroes he plays. So we might see, I would say, picking up a Moskov would be a good one, because with a magic jungler, you need a bit of a physical scaling on the gold lane.
Well, let's see what will get picked up. Currently, we are into the second phase of the banning phase. Mimic with the next ban for the side of Saint Dynasty.
So, Vegeta, to answer your question, Shady is an Aquadius, but he's not registered under the Aquadius team for Conquerors of Dawn. So we might see them feature in the next tournament, which is the Origins Cup. But I don't know actually what their lineup is going to be for there. So you have to wait and see.
Yeah. So Azushin being the next ban for the side of Saint Dynasty. Yeah, not wanting Lumi to pick up, well, Zushin. I mean, Zushin is an annoying mage, as Hayabusa gets banned out from the side of Aquadius.
There's not a lot of mages. I mean, Faza's open, but you don't want the Faza against this trio currently. Faza's going to be melted. Same with Zeshian. So the only other mages maybe open would be like Xavier, Kogura, something iffy. That's not meta, but comfort.
Yeah, as we do see the final bans coming in, it's Kufra and Brody as the final bans. Mimic showing us Edith.
Like I get it. That's good. In my opinion, I mean, you need a bit of a physical scaling. Unless you take the Moskov, then it might work. But other than that, they're going to have a hard time if the enemy team goes very sustainable. Going for the Granger. So Granger against the Irithel is a skill-based matchup. Irithel does win, but a better Granger will win against the Irithel.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're quick on the fingers, especially with Granger, I mean, the true counter to Granger and one of the hardest counters or hard counters to Granger is Irithel. But I mean, we know Moba Chad, he is good with the Granger, so this could play out as Wave does pick up Gatsha and Lumi with the Eve. Mimic picking up Lapu Lapu, so that does seal the deal. It will be Guinevere in the jungle.
So you see, Carry Me in the chat trolling saying, who's Shady? He doesn't know Shady.
I see that we're talking about Eminem, right? I don't know if everyone knows, but his new album released 2 days ago. And there's some vicious tracks in there. I mean, he's going all out once more. But some old tracks re-released. But yeah, enough of Eminem. So ladies and gentlemen, this second match is sponsored by Waylander Gaming and Dark Dreams Entertainment. So, let's go. Who will take this matchup? Will it be Aquadius or will it be Saint Dynasty? This is the first match in this best of 3 series. Let's go!
Oh, but this is going to be a fun match. And we see a lot of the comfort picks coming up from both squads. I mean, Robin on that Kalia is one of his main. So against Sapolgon, his main Bane. So this is going to be interesting. But I really love this Lapu pick into the mix. That kind of sorts out the problem from the backline of Moba Chad, because if he gets knocked down, he's going to be taken out of the equation. There's no two ways about that. So protecting the Moba Chad with a Lapu to counter-engage the enemy backline is a good option.
Yeah, great team scale. So should your product. Solo for Day designs and builds apps that starts fast and scale clean, from UI, UX to web and mobile development and integrations. Book your free consult at soloforday.com. So yeah, Sepulga going and opting for his blue buff first. Sorry, lazy camera work here. I just want to get the live chat up as well. And we are good to go, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get ready to rumble. This is game 1 between Aquadius and Saint Dynasty. the newly reformed versus the monsters of the MSA Cup. Who is going to come up on top?
Yeah, I mean, look at the Kalia. Kalia needs to be respected. I mean, she, especially if you get that Oracle first item on the Kalia, she does do a lot of healing. Even though she got nerfed on her healing capabilities, Kalia should be respected. Saint Dynasty just trying to scout out here onto Aquadias here in the bot lane.
So it seems like there will be no Golden gank. Both Golden is maybe there's Conquerors with a Violet Requiem onto Sapolga, and he's being left very low, but there's the deadly catch, just keeping him safe. And that is a great engagement, but no kill so far.
Yeah, I'm just so in my opinion, I think the first blood will go to Kalia.
Stealing it. There's the bravest fighter. Kalia gets the first blood on the Seppi. And he gets him down. Echo in a lot of danger here. But the Robin is overextending a bit and will get taken down in response by Wave. So that's a 1-for-1 exchange. And the turtle being started up by Sun Dynasty.
So chat, seeing that Scarp Skankel, the sheep with a no bleep, got the first blood ready. Who's going to donate the skin to the sheep? As we do see off lane, we do see a kill on the bot lane as Granger does take down the Erithal. But well, yeah, first turtle of the match going in favor of Saint Dynasty.
And there's the Violet Requiem setting everything up onto Wavy. Will get taken out. The blue buff has been invaded. But Kalia barely escaping with any HP. The real world manipulation has been used though. So this is going to be a major ultimate lost. And if they can get this Granger fed early on, he's already on 1 kill towards Super Sucks. And fed Granger is a dangerous Granger.
Yeah, just for some reason, the stream stopped. Let's just see what's going on here. Oh, there we go. We're back. Crazy. Crazy. So, your senior van Rensburg commentary there. Thank you, Vegeta.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ego. Mimic is currently one of the best XP laners in the server. Not even gonna lie. Sped up with JD, that's the best gold laner. It's crazy teams coming out. But I mean, overall, Con is just farming up on this Guinevere. And as soon as he gets like 2 items going, he might want to go for the Holy Crystal first item. And then walking into maybe a penetration after that. It might in their favor. There's Kalia just zoning around Tsunami Slam onto the Gatu. There's a knockup with her to Violet Requiem coming out from Con, and they're onto Seppi. He's in a lot of danger. He does not have the deadly cash available. Real world, he gets a kill onto Con, but there's a knockup coming out from Robin. The Wrath Waves has secured another kill. They're onto Lumi, and Lumi will also fall in this stage. No, she's at 1 HP. Barely escapes. Go to call onto Robin and Jinx, but there's not enough damage just yet on this Echo. And he goes for the kill, chases, but gets taken out by MOBA Chad. That is the Giga Chad in the gold lane.
Imagine Kalia escaping that exchange so close. But I mean, that was a 3-for-0 exchange in favor of Saint Dynasty. The second turtle of this match has spawned up. Conqueror just pretty much shredding through that turtle. Aquadias won't be able to get onto this turtle.
So solidly. No, this is unconsidered. They even might be going for this blue buff invade again. Just keep Seppi as far low farm. There's the Tsunami Slam onto Gatu. The Violet Requiem is into the mix. Deadly Catch is there. Avatar of God is used, and that will be Colby Robin taken to the grave. But the continuing engagement is there. The bravest fighter not doing enough damage. But this is a successful blue buff invade coming out from Con. He gets that Mimic with a beautiful knockup. Con gets a knockup onto Wave, but there is the disengagement. Con is very low in Mimic. Also as well, they're looking for the chase onto Saint Dynasty, but they keeping the pressure disengaged from that fight.
Yeah, Saint Dynasty, they should definitely be careful of Eve's Netherrealm, especially if she's going to get that cast correct and into the jungle.
Echo gets taken out by Mimic. The Battle of the Gold Lane is MOBA Chat is in a lot of danger. There's a deadly catch onto him, but it just dashes away. The Jinx will be in the mix. There's a Petrify, and the Rough Waves gets another kill in the hands of Saint Dynasty.
Poor Rika on the Bane. But we do see the engagement. Call me Robin trying to catch Lumi here. But Erethel will be into the mix. We do see slow on to Kalia, but damn. So Tsunami Slam onto Garagacho. Once more, Conqueror into the mix with the Guinevere. Will we see the... Oh, but the knockup coming in from Kalia. The Netherrealm has been committed. However, the engagement does continue as we do see Granger and the Moba Chad coming in there and finishing off the deal. That's currently a 2-for-0 exchange into the favor of Saint Dynasty.
Oh, and that's another buff stolen away from Sapolga. So that's the first Sky Piercer stack in the hands of Moba Chad. We do see Kadita also picking up that Sky Piercer. Or he's busy picking it up. So this is going to be an interesting match. A lot of damage coming in here from the side of St. Dynasty. Seppi and Echo going for that split push onto the top lane turret. Meanwhile, the 4-man of St. Dynasty is there. Mimic to defend solo. There's a deadly catch, but he will get to the bravest fighter off. Sapolga does pay with his life. Corbin Robin is into the base looking for Tsunami Slam, but this Super Socks is slippery.
We do see Moba Chat does dash into the base as well. I mean, this could be a dire moment, but call me Robin with a Kalia would be forced to retreat. But in the meantime, we do see a battle between CC and the Guinevere. Who will win this battle as Jinx is there with the Kadita? Will they be able to catch the CC? Oh, yes, sir! As the tidal waves does land. However, Wave is into the mix with the Garagacha. Conqueror barely escaping. Oh, but the Avatar Guardian does land onto the Guinevere. Conqueror gets shut down. GG's well played, Garagacha. That's the third and final.
There's a Tsunami Slam. Giuseppe, real world manipulation is there. The third has been escaped. Moba Chat get another Sky Piercer stack and the kills in there. Double kill, triple kill. Will we see the Maniac? He's chasing after Socks, but that sprint kept the Maniac away from Moba Chat.
We almost had our first Maniac in the Conquerors of Dawn first evening. Imagine that, bro. Imagine that!
Oh, I mean, he's still building Sky Piercer stacks. So as soon as that gets like 20 more stacks, he's going to be deadly. So they're onto Echo there with a knockup from Call Me Robin. This will be a turret taken down. It seems no successful defend coming out from Echo. Meanwhile, Mimic is going in the 1v3 in the bot lane. Conquerors there to follow up. There's the bravest fighters already into the mix. There's a knockup with a Violet Requiem into the mix. Deadly catch does get Conqueror very low. Mimic will be the first to fall. There's the Avatar of Guardian. They're trying to get Con, but he is slippery. He's fast. The fingers on point. Moba Chat and Echo just dueling, as you know, the guns and the yo-yos.
Yeah, I mean, that was close for the Granger getting taken down by the CC. But likewise to both ends. I mean, anything could have happened in that engagement.
And I mean, currently it's Jinx and Moba Chat that's currently being fed. They're having a feast onto the Aqua Deers. And it's going to be tough. I mean, Robin also doing a very good job getting the Tsunami stands to land and also being followed up by Jinx and Con. There's always follow-up. Moba doing a lack of off-angle camp here. But it seems like they're trying to push for this mid lane, trying to get that advantage before the first Lord of the match spawns up in 15 seconds.
Yeah, we won't say that. We won't say that. But Call Me Robin gets a knock up onto 2. However, the Tsunami Slam is onto the Bane. The real world manipulation has been committed. However, the Deadly Catch is into the mix as well. But Mimic activating the real world. Oh, the Brave Fighter as Erethel has been taken down. However, Mimic with the Lapu not being able to sustain that engagement between the Garagacha and the Eve.
So that was a 2-for-2 exchange overall. But with that being said, there's God with a knock-up Violet Requiem, but Lumi luckily has that Purify available and gets back to safety. That's the tier 2 turn in the mid lane did fall at least.
Deleted moment, Shroomsy, deleted. As we do see that rough waves coming in from Kadita, taking down the Bane. Bane not having a very good time against the Kadita. And wait. Sorry, this is probably not the best time to do this. Rika, Sepolga, bro, I love you, right? But you cursed me before one of my 5-man matches, before I played, saying GG's well fed. So, Rika, GG's well fed, bro. GG's well fed.
Oh, Oh, 110. This Bane is not having a fun time. Ah. But I mean, they kind of targeting the Bane. They took all his farm and they always trying to lock him down. So, I mean, they're playing very well to keep Seppi's Bane from being fed. And that is working currently for them.
Yeah, well, I mean, if Aqua Diaz can slow this game down, they should be able or try and, well, get the turn here. But, I mean, bro, currently Saint Dynasty is putting on a lot of pressure. Look at Con, right? He's continuously split pushing. And we do see the Lord going to storm in on the bot lane. The mid lane minion wave will be storming onto this tier 3 turret. Will we see a set coming in from the Kalia? Yes, sir. As we do see the knockup, but the tsunami slam onto Bane. However, the deadly catch has been committed. However, Kalia has been caught out under the tier 3 turret. Guinevere has been eliminated as well, but Kadita with a rough wave getting a kill onto the Gacha and a double kill onto the CC as well. It is currently a 2-for-2 exchange. Lord is into the base. The tier 3 turret has been taken down. However, Saint Dynasty will not be going into the base as they will focus onto this tier 3 turret in the mid lane. However, Moba Chat doing so much damage. Will we see the kill onto Erithal? No, sir. But the deadly catch was committed, not being able to catch the Granger. Well played from Aqua Diaz as saving the tier 3 turrets.
Beautiful job, beautiful job. They should, as soon as they lock down the Granger and the Kadita, this is game changing, but they have to watch out for those rough waves. This Kadita is currently online. She's going for that winter truncheon now, and then she's going to be able to one-shot everyone. And Moba playing so aggressive with the Granger, knowing he has the mechanical abilities to escape everything. Deadly catch onto Natalia, and she escapes with no HP.
So we do see the engagement. Oh, Kadita getting taken down. Bane finally getting his sweet revenge. However, we do see the crossbow into the mix. Granger has been taken down. However, Super Sox doing a lot of damage. The Avatar of Guardian does land onto 2. But Aqua Diaz is coming in. They're getting the return here. Will they be able to catch the Guinevere? Conqueror gets caught by but the Violent Requiem does land onto CC. Khan escaping the clutches of CC. That's a 4-for-2 exchange in favor of Aqua Diaz. This is definitely what Aqua Diaz needed. They needed to get relieved of all that pressure. But we do see the knockup coming in from Guinevere. But the deadly catch off the mark. And they get Conqueror as well. So that is technically a full team wipeout. Aqua Diaz does get another tier 1 turret.
So they had the patience to wait for this comeback. And I mean, they already took down 2 of the biggest threats. And this is starting to look into a more fair game. And there's Robert with a flicker onto Bane. Zapalga has the Wrathways into the mix as well. Petrify is there, but he will survive. Superstocks gets the first kill. The double kill is there. But Granger doing a lot of damage, but double kill, not enough. There's currently 3 people chasing Mimic against the Dynasty. That's a 3-for-2 exchange. Fairly in the favor of Aqua Diaz.
Yeah, I mean, look, Erithal did come online and you could see that. Just unfortunate not being able to focus onto Moba Chad. Moba Chad is definitely the focus point for Aqua Diaz. Oh, Granger stealing that red buff from Erithal.
Oh, bro. Dude, Giga Chad is currently showing us that mechanical skills of him on that gold lane, and he's doing a good job just irritating everyone and just full stacking. I mean, luckily, his Destinatus is now fully stacked, so this might be a good lord to go for the St. Dynasty.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, look, I'm going to give credit to this Gacha wave doing a good job. But we do see Erithal getting the damage, but the Tsunami Slam onto Gacha. Will we see the finish up? Yes, the real world manipulation has been committed. However, Sepulga does get the shutdown kill onto the Granger. I mean, that is a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of Aqua Diaz. The Lord has still not been taken down.
Yeah, they should definitely need to follow up a bit more with that Robin's Tsunami Slams, because currently there's a bit miscommunication on when to commit and when not to commit. There's the Braver side into the mix. Mimic is looking for the angle to zone for the enemy team, but there is the first kill. The Rough Waves is there into the mix. He gets a kill, but meanwhile, there's a knockup coming out from Conqueror. He gets the takedown onto Sepulga, but there's no way he can contest it. There's no HP. I think this might be a dead con.
That's a 2-for-3 exchange in favor of Aqua Diaz. It seems like Aqua Diaz has found the groove, but they have no tier 3 turrets. And they could definitely use this Lord to get a tier 2 turret and potentially push for a tier 3 turret. But yeah, they need Bane and they need Gacha for the team fights, unfortunately.
Currently, this Gato is putting in the work with the Eve. So Gato Eve is currently the biggest threat. If they can take down this Eve or the Gato, then that is a complete game changer coming out from the side of St. Dynasty. But what a comeback being made by Aqua Diaz. Seppi showing that you don't need a low death count to be useful in a team fight.
Report Seppi for feeding. Okay, but I'm done now. Rika, I love you, bro. I love you. That's just sweet revenge.
That's why I never play when your friends are casting, guys, because they are going to bully you through and through. But there is the engagement. Tsunami Slam is onto Bane, but there's no follow-up. There is the Wrathways taking him down another time. Wave in a lot of danger. Double kill coming out from Jinx, and this will be a successfully defended Lord. And the mid lane, there's only the tier 2 turret in the top lane that fell, so this was a great defense from St. Dynasty.
Yeah, as we do see, Guinevere getting that knock-up onto the Erethal. Either just putting on that double D's, the disciplined defense. And well, they will be looking at going on to the Nexus here. This could be an ending angle for the side of St. Dynasty.
I would just like Cotton to get a knock-up onto Erethal, because if he gets the Violet Requiem there, that's a kill. They're going on to Echo. Echo will be mounted and deleted. And that's Super Socks taking Con down in response. A 1-for-1 exchange.
Whew. This is a quite intense first match for this best of 3 series, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's following the same theme that the first match had. Oh, well done on night 1 of Conquerors. Thank you, Mads, for the donation. We appreciate the support. But we do see the Tsunami Slam onto Erethal. Will Super Socks get taken down as a deadly catch, and the real world manipulation has been committed. Call Me Robin has been taken down by the Eve. That's a 3-for-1 exchange.
Oh, they took down Mobachad and Robin. The Robin is a bit greedy on the Tsunami Slam, going way further than his team is able to follow up. There's the Bravest Fighter, used defensively, but luckily that has like 16 cooldown. So it's not a big ultimate to lose in that response to keep yourself safe. But Bane doing what a Bane does, just pushing out all the turrets. That's 2 turrets already down. The Lord might be firmly in their favor. So it all comes down to Robin needs to wait a second longer for his team to be in position for the Tsunami follow-up. But other than that, Wave also doing a very good job. As soon as Tsunami Slam hits, he's the Avatar of Guardian onto them. And then he calls Robin an ambulance and sends him back to base.
So solid for day, bro. I need to ask this question. What names are you referring to when you say, I'm living in a cave? I don't know any of those names. So what are you referring to, bro? Oh, the Violent Requiem does land onto Bane. Sepulga will be able to clutch the escape here as Gacha gets the kill onto Mimic. However, Aqua Diaz is currently chasing Call Me Robin, but Moba Chad is into the mix, just waiting in that rush.
Oh, bro, this Bane is surviving everything. And the only defensive item is like the Queen's Wings. But other than that, he's going damage, and surviving a full Violet Requiem from a fed Guinevere is that's achievement.
Yeah, I mean, the action is here as Conquerors tried to take down the Erethal, but Super Socks is pretty much showing to be deadly against the Guinevere at this moment of time. But yeah, this Lord not being utilized at all at this moment.
They might get the tier 1 turret in the bot lane. Okay, they will definitely get the tier 1 turret. Pushing for a tier 2 turret might be the play. I mean, it's currently only Moba Chad there to defend, so this might be an objective they can force if they get the Gatu and the Eve into position.
Yo, I mean, Psychic services will now be available. Nonetheless, we do see the curtain call coming in from Echo on the CC. However, I mean, that is another tier 2 turret taken down in favor of Aquadius. Saying Dynasty currently on the back foot here at this moment of time. Look at the kill difference. If gold mattered, right, Aquadius would have definitely turned the tides gold-wise. But gold doesn't matter at this point. Next objective is 35 seconds away. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and let's go.
I mean, I would like to see the Immortalities of Winter Crowns coming out now. I mean, a team wipe now will lose you the game. Is at that point, that 22-minute mark. This Lord is also the make and break. So it's going to be heavily contested. There's a knockup coming out. Tsunami Slam onto Echo. He will get deleted by Mobachad. Jinx doing a very good job just trying to get that camping angle, but getting scouted out by Gatso. So if this Jinx can camp well and get into the back line, get that Lumi bursted down, then they can take this objective firmly.
Yeah, well, look, I mean, losing the CC just before this objective is not what you ideally would have wanted. I mean, as we do see, Saint Dynasty is focusing on this Lord. Oh, we did see the shutdown kill and mega kill coming in from the Kadita. However, Erethal's into the mix. Avatar of Guardian landing only onto Natalia. However, we do see Mobachad. He has his stacks. He is ready to go. This Lord going in favor of Saint Dynasty.
So Mobachad already on 970 stacks. There's engagement. Tsunami Slam is into the mix, but Robin is very low there. Crossbows. The heavy crossbow takes him down, but Bane gets killed once again in response. So that's a 1-for-1 exchange in this battle, but I think Saint Dynasty might have an ending angle here. It's a 3v3 situation. Oh, Mobachad bursting down the Irithal, and he gets flickered out. There's a knockup coming out with a rough wave from Kadita, and they will go on to Echo as well, but there's the curtain call, just doing a lot of damage. Kong must run away, be free, but Moba bursts down the gameplay, and that is game, set, match. First game going in the hands of Saint Dynasty.
Woo-hoo. That Nexus nearly catching Mobachad there in the end. But I mean, GG's well played. Aquadius, that was a beautiful match coming in from you guys. Trying to get the tides turned, but Saint Dynasty just clutching it out in this first match. Jinx picking up the MVP with the Kadita, and definitely the player second least deaths. Well, yeah, pretty much. Let's put Kadita first with the least deaths of this match. This was a high death count, but nonetheless, let's jump into the lobby and get ready for the second match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen.
And I mean, both teams felt each other out currently. So I'm looking to see maybe a respect ban or two coming out. And the other question is, I mean, that Bane in the late game was a menace to deal with a deadly catch. So are they going to give Seppi his Bane once again and just try to end in the early game? Or are they going to try to respect ban that out of the equation?
I mean, we will definitely see the respect bans coming in there. Oh, my apologies. Maar varkies moet ook lewe.
Send 2 rand for hope.
I almost said something, but I don't think a Jim Jeffries joke would be appropriate in this moment.
It would not.
You can cut them off and donate them. Anyway, Sicilian and YSS coming in as the first bans from both sides. I know, Junior, it is a Smurf account.
Yeah, unfortunately, Scarp first needs to get his first account out of Epic before he can worry about a second account. But nonetheless, the YSS getting banned out as we expected. And actually, the Lance would also have to be banned out by Aquadius because St. Dynasty has first pick, so they can go for that Lancelot.
Lol, joke is on you, Shroomsy. I am out of Epic, okay? I am out. You know, it is what it is. Yes, I am, sir. But in the last couple of 2 weeks, I think if I played 3 matches, that's a lot. But yeah, not getting to it. I played 1 match today. Got MVP with the Garagacha.
Awesome.
7, 1,
Oh,
and
nice.
19. You know, that is my main. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, Bedang, Garagacha, Arlot being the next bands.
And the final band will be the Lots-a-Lot. Coming out from Echo. Otherwise, they are going to lose against Conqueror.
Who's Honey Bunny, Truman? Who's Honey Bunny?
Honey Bunny. Isn't that that's Honey Buns?
Yeah, but Truman is trolling everyone in the chat. You know what Truman does. Oh! Banning out Glue, allowing Con to pick up the Lancelot. Zing, 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 ding-a-ling. Bing, bing.
They have still a few options. I mean, Mincetar, Kufra, Kalea is open. I would say you definitely need to pick up the Kalea now. Going for the Phobias, not a bad choice, but you need hard lockdown for Conqueror. So I would say you have either one of those 3 options, Mincetar, Kalea, or Kufra. If one of them doesn't get picked up, it's going to be a hard time. They need a hard lockdown for Con.
Yeah, well, let's see. And Vegeta, I do agree with you, bro. Garagacha was definitely a respect ban. Sure. I mean, if Seppi picks up the Joy, it won't be a bad pick against the Lance. It's going to be a difficult play, but it's not a bad pick. As we do see Zetian getting picked up from the side of Aquadias.
That's an interesting pick. I mean, Jinx on that Kadita is like the natural counter to a Session, and I mean, she was MVP last game, so we might just see once again the Kadita being picked up. Mummy going for the CC, which does fare well and actually wins the lane against the Ovius. Ooh, this might be interesting.
Yeah, this could be very interesting, especially if they do pick up the Selena, though. Mimic picking up the CC. So definitely very interested to see how Mimic does feature with the CC, and Jinx does settle with the Selena. So pretty much it's 2 assassins in the side of Saint Dynasty.
Now the question is, they already picked up the Phobias, so might pick up the Joy now and ban out the Kalea for Robin, just to give him ability, or maybe even go for the Granger and ban out Iratel. Okay, they go for the Kufra, so I was right on that call. The Kufra was the correct choice against the Lance.
Yeah, this is it for both sides. It is Gold Lane is still in the mix. One jungle and the jungle pick for the side of Aquadias, and it's Rome and Gold for the side of Saint Dynasty, as Brody has been removed from the equation. Erithal getting taken out as well. So respect bands coming in from Saint Dynasty onto Aquadias. Definitely respecting the Garagacha and the Erithal.
I see what they're going for. Yeah, they're banning out the Irathal, baiting the Granger ban, then they're going to pick up the 1-1. That is the place the Dynasty is going to make. Or the Moskov. But Moskov is going to struggle a bit though. But it might still be good plays. I really want to see a 1-1 on Moskov.
Carry me, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't see a Diggy into this lineup.
Nah, the Simonson Dynasty needs a bit frontline. I mean, CC is there as a pseudo frontliner, but they need something. Like the options currently are Kalea or even Minotaur might be good in that exchange. Okay, there goes the Joy. So they said no Joy, because the Kufra is not there to counter, so they're rather going to give Seppi his Bane again.
Okay, so listen to this comment, Shroomzy. Shroomzy, ook senior van Rensburg, is julle twee die directors van Simpsons.
Why?
Sims, the Kufra pick.
Oh, because we're predicting everything like The Simpsons. Okay, understandable. Yeah, but like if you ever want a lucky packet, which fortune cookie to pick, I'm your guy. So, like, This is a tough jungle pick. There's not a good jungle pick against this.
Oh, Seppi picking up Julian. Julian is a strong pick. Julian doesn't have a true counter, but it's going to be a very difficult matchup for Julian. As Call Me Robin does pick up the Atlas. MLBB Chad play in the gold lane. I mean, if you're looking,
Beatrix.
it could be Beatrix, it could be Carrie, or it could be Roger. It could be Roger.
Report MLBB Chat for not giving me 1-1. So Robin. So playing my hero in a tournament lobby, you better give him 100% win rate.
What? That Atlas gets picked up once?
At least, as long as he has 100% win rate, getting picked up once, winning his game, that's fine with me. I don't mind that. Anabi, I would go for like Harith or Claude. Yeah, Harith or Claude is your best options, or even maybe Moskov Purify, but you need something that can rock a Purify. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah.
GG's.
Bro.
I'm waiting for Vegeta to say something again. If I'm not mistaken, right, Vegeta is Dylan?
It's the Warriors' captain.
Yes, okay. I've got the right person in mind here. I definitely having the OG DBZ, you know. Vegeta, I'm not gonna lie, it's once in a blue moon that this does happen, right? But yeah, let's see how it goes, because currently we're on a good roll, so I'm just threading and fearing the caster's curse. But ladies and gentlemen, into the second match we go. Is this going to be a clean sweep for the side of Saint Dynasty, or will Aqua Diaz get one up on them and take us into the sudden death round?
But while we are so good on the predictions, let me make a prediction for you. So what's going to happen is the side of Aqua is going to try to go invade Roger. Roger's going to escape and then get a counter kill onto Zeshan. That's how the first blood is going to happen.
Oh, we're going balls to the walls, huh? We're going balls to the walls.
All or nothing. Who's going to be first, do you think?
Selena or Lancelot. As we do see the engagement onto Wave, who will get the first blood here. Kufra taking a lot of damage here, but being able to escape the clutches.
But that's a flick already burned up. I mean, so currently there's a counter jungle coming out from Con going to the XP lane side. So knowing Julian only needs level 3 to engage, so they can go for the early game invade, especially against a Kufra that Lancelot can't escape. So he's playing safe, farming up first. MLBB Chat doing a good job here in the gold lane, just farming up. There's a dash already coming out from Seppi. Robin will have to fall back.
Yeah, so carry me. Yes, there is a delay in the stream, right? But let me tell you this, right? Obviously, we are speaking before you receive the sound, so yeah, just putting it out there, for you. You know?
So yeah, Mimic tried to go for this beautiful lane cut, but got scattered out. There's the full engagement onto Mimic. He will be taken down. First blood, no! Mimic! There's a flicker and he will be first blood. Echo gets the first blood onto Mimic. So I was wrong. So my streak is over. I'm done. I'm washed.
Yeah, the caster's curse is going to come in. Look, I was so close with the Selena first blood, but yeah, Phobius GG's Echo picking up the first blood. So first battle of this match will be almost going in favor of Aqua Diaz. Yes, Julian does clutch the retribution.
It was almost a steal coming out there from Conqueror, but luckily the fast fingers on the retry button was one. There's engagement onto Lumi. He gets stunned up, but Selena does not have the Abyssal Arrow just ready yet. Meanwhile, the gold lane is currently just a full team fight. They're doing advanced scouting here. They can maybe try to get theirs. The Abyssal Arrow. Purify has been used early, so Atlas has a free ultimate here available.
And if he does get the Fatal Links done, yes sir, he does seal it as he does use the second skill to escape the clutches of Wave and Sepulgar.
The SOD not landing onto anyone just yet. But Moba needs to stay safe. There's a lot of danger with Wave being here because there's no Purify there. So if they get scouted out, there's Robin looking for the angle. He does just get the stun up onto Wave. I don't think they're all going to commit. He's looking for the flicker angle. Sepp is trying to get onto the backline, but Conqueror is there. There's a full engagement onto Knockup. Is there on Robin. Will he get the Atlas with the Fatal Links? He's under the turret, and that's a beautiful escape.
Yeah, but looking at Mimic coming in for this full rotation onto the gold lane, that is a kill for the side of Saint Dynasty, as CC does take down the Kufra. So it's a 2-for-2 exchange going in favor of both sides. But Fovius, Echo, getting this brick of butter of this tier 1 turret.
I mean, yeah, he got the gold lead, but Mimic's doing a good job getting his marksman farm because Moba Chad is doing very well. And, if Moba Chad's fed, it's going to be a fun game, especially on the Roger. If Roger gets fed early game, it's going to be tough.
I'm going to agree with you there. So it's just past the 4-minute mark. Kills fairly even and 600 gold in favor of Saint Dynasty. This is entirely a different match coming in from Aquadius.
Definitely, there's a knock into that will be a dead Moba Chad. Robin is also in a lot of danger. There is the panic Fatal Links coming out, but he will be taken down by this Moskov. Double kill for Moskov. Super Socks is in the match.
Yeah, you don't want the Moskov fed early on, as we do see Kufra charging up. However, we do see that Rose Spike coming in from the Lancelot. However, Wave is in danger here, as we do see the second skill coming in from Lancelot. However, Wave will get caught out by the Selena, but Sepulga is into the mix. He does get his scythe throw out, but no follow-up from the side of Aquadius.
Doing a very good job. Conqueror using that Thorn Rose just to dodge everything. And this is going to be a very even battle, going back and forth. So this tier 1 turret will fall in the top lane. This is the first time.
Yeah, I mean, that is the deal sealed as Jinx and Moba Chad does take the first tier 1 turret in favor of Saint Dynasty. Fovius just pretty much lane cutting there in the bot lane.
He's doing a good job pushing out this turret, but I would like to see him involved a bit more in the fights. But he is already starting to get farmed. There's a full engagement onto Robin. He gets the full Fatal Links onto 3, but Conqueror has already been taken out. That's already damage dealt. Seppi is a 1-shot, 1 HP. Will we get the Leica Bounce? There it is. The kill onto Sepulga. 2 for 1 in the favor of Aquadius.
Yeah, but I mean, the Seppi did get a kill before he fell. I mean, he was literally 1 hit away. So that is a 3 for 1 exchange in favor of Aquadius. And as well as a tier 1 turret. Moskov pushing this tier 1 turret in the top lane. It's a battle between Moskov and the Roger. Who will win this battle? As we do see Roger in his human form now. The Super Socks gets taken down. Shutdown kill coming in from Moba Chad.
And there's the recall spams coming out. Moba Chad is currently being giga fed. But overall, this is a very even game. The gold lead is like 100 in the favor of Aquadius. So there's no gold lead to speak of. The final turtle of the match will spawn up in the next 10 seconds.
As we do see the hippity boppity skippity boppity onto the Atlas. However, we will see the Fatal Links. Oh no, not Fatal Links, as Call Me Robin has been taken down. However, Echo is into the mix. He does get a lot of damage onto Mimic. However, the Spear of Destruction or Spear of Destiny does not land onto the mark. However, Selena doing her job and gets the kill onto Sepulga. But Echo gets the kill onto Lancelot. But we do see that hippity skippity boppity, the Mario Brothers onto Moba Chad. But Echo is finally taken down by the Selena. So that was a 4 for 1 exchange. 4 for 2 exchange in favor of Saint Dynasty.
It's a fairly good exchange, and they have the advantage to take this mid-tier 1 turret as well, and the top tier 2 is already in danger. This is going to be a tough one to defend. Sox doing his job. What a defense in that mid lane from this Moskov.
Yeah, I mean, this third and final turtle of this match has spawned. Who will contest for this turtle? Will they contest for this turtle, or will they allow this turtle to turn into the first lord of the match?
Seems like they're going for the Lord, but it's going to be a tough one to contest. Mimic is there trying to get into the back line. There's the Polga. The critical is onto 2, but we don't know where to engage. There's just a dance going back and forth. Echo trying to get into the back line onto Con. He gets the first knock up there, but Con is trying to get onto the turtle. So Polga does secure it, and that is a beautiful take. Mobachat did take the top turret, but Super Sox getting the damage on. There's Atlas with the Fatal Links onto 1, and he flickers out to safety. So, there's a Spirit of Destruction. Will we see the follow-up? It does not seem like it's the case. But meanwhile, Echo, 1 shot, being taken down. Wave will also fall. Double kill. Mimic, there's the Mobachat into the mix. Already a kill. Seppi is in a lot of danger. We will see the Leica bounce coming out for the double kill for Mobachat. And that's the Sky Pierce already on 20 stacks.
Yeah, so that is a 4-for-1 exchange in favor of Saint Dynasty. I mean, look at this, bro. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. So Saint Dynasty does have the 2k gold lead as well as the 3-kill advantage at this point of stage. Are you not entertained? Is there no one else?
Oh, I am muted. I am muted. Why am I muted?
I don't know. Why did you mute yourself, bro? Why? As a Saint Dynasty does...
doing a... Oh, what an exchange. What a fight. There's the first kill onto Atlas, but... Mobachat doing aggressive farming here onto Sapolga, trying to get the angle, but he does get back to safety. Meanwhile, Moskov does what the Moskov does best, split pushing. Echo tries to get, there's the knockup coming out from Mimic. There's the follow-up. Mimic, barely 1 HP critical has been cast. Wave is also there to the mix. Spear of Destruction, luckily not landing just yet.
Oh, that sounds a bit one-sided. But nonetheless, we are going to reach that 10-minute mark. The next objective is 10 seconds away, ladies and gentlemen. Saint Dynasty racking up this gold at this moment as we do see the engagement onto Wave.
Like, they have to respect this Moskov split pushes coming out. It doesn't seem like they're going to respect it. Mimic already rotating to the mid lane. Sox is in the bot lane, but Sapolga does be the first one to fall. Wave will also die. That's a 2-for-nothing exchange. It will go firmly in the favor of St. Dynasty. The fight is on to Echo. Mimic has the angle, but the knockups is there. There is the Mario Brothers into action. Will we see the kill? There is the shutdown onto Mimic. Mobachat gets Echo to response, but Lumin a lot of danger. There's the Purifier being used, but the Thorned Rose is in to the mark. But Super Sox is onto the base turret. The tier 1 turret is in a lot of danger, but meanwhile, Con is onto the top lane. This is split push heaven.
That's a tier 3 turret in favor for both. Shall I say Aqua Diaz, as Aqua Diaz is able to defend the tier 3 turret. So Super Sox just keeping an eye on that play. I mean, GG's well played. But we do see the kill onto Atlas as Moskov is currently doing a lot of damage.
Oh, this Moskov, bro, and along with the Kufra, this is very, very challenging. And I mean, with the base turret being down in the bot lane, they basically most of the time have to play one player short. So this Moskov can start joining the fights. But Gon is into the mix. He's trying to be aggressive, but will he get caught out? There's a flicker coming out from Echo. The knockup is there into the mix. He gets the Thorn Throws by the Phantom Execution, and he will get to safety. What a Kyrie moment, but Mobachat getting that solo kill onto Sox. So that's a 2-for-nothing exchange firmly in the favor of St. Dynasty. But Punctures going left, right, and center, but with the Conqueror almost getting taken down by the Lord.
Kufra chasing that Lancelot into the right direction, but Conqueror just being able to escape the clutches there. As we do see Call Me Robin is currently chasing Kufra as while Sepolga has been taken down. Double kill coming in from Mobachat as he does seal Zetian's fate just before the tier 3 turret. But look at the minions, right? They are pushing here in the bot lane.
But luckily there is 2 minion waves defending So it's going to be Mummy being sent back to defend. Meanwhile, they're still just doing a job zoning here. They don't want to contest with the Turtle Arch Lord just yet, but there's the MOBA chat starting it up. It's going to be a 4v3 situation for this Lord contest. And but I don't think there's any fair way Akudes can fight this unless there's a firm SOD. I know it's a fair fight there.
Yeah, I mean, the Fury of the Phoenix just coming in clutch as the Fatal Links does just only land onto one. Aqua Diaz does have the number advantage here onto Con. My question is, will they be able to get the pick off here onto Con as Phoveus does focus and continue the focus onto Lancelot? But the curtain call is onto Phoveus. And that is not who you want onto! As Mimic does get another kill, but look at this. Mimic is onto the back line. Lancelot gets a killing spree as the Zetian has been taken down. As the CTC does take down the Kufra as well. But I mean, ladies and gentlemen, that's a 4-for-1 exchange in favor of Saint Dynasty. They should be able to take this tier 3 turret down and allow the Lord to come in here. This could be an ending angle for Saint Dynasty.
Oh, they don't even need the Lord. They only need 1 minute. There, step into the mix. He will get the shutdown onto Boba Chad before the game ends. So it was like, I'm going out with fire.
Yeah, GG's well played. Saint Dynasty taking this in a 2-for-0 clean sweep fashion. But this was a lot better plays coming in from Aqua Diaz. You can see this is two very strong teams and this could have gone either way. But Mimic picking up MVP from the side of Saint Dynasty with the CC, and Lumi picking up the MVP with the Zetian.
Can I just say, like MOBA Chad missed out on 2 MVPs by 7 points. So yeah, the MOBA Chad, the Giga Chad, was playing well today.
Yeah, I assume he let me not leave you hanging here with your camera, bro. Let's get this on. We are on stream and we are live. So just before I said a naughty word, GG's. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was definitely fun. I mean, this evening was definitely one for the books, and what a way to start off Conquerors of Dawn Season 2. Otsutsuki, the Nigerian OTK, taking it 2-for-0 over Exodus, and Saint Dynasty. Well, it was a grueling first battle, but picking up the dubs in the end and just sealing the deal and the fate on the second match. But ladies and gentlemen, this is not it for the Group A group stages. I mean, we will see Saint Dynasty, we will see Aqua Diaz once more, we will see the Nigerian OTK as well as Exodus tomorrow night. So ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like, share and subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified when we go live or release content on the channel. Yeah, wow, what a first evening. I can't reiterate that.
Oh, it was crazy games from start to finish. Yeah, like, given it was 2 clean sweeps, but it was not easy games. These teams put up quite a fight, and well, interesting to see how this is going to pay out tomorrow. I mean, Group A, in my opinion, is the toughest group that is in the lineups, and it's the first group on the stage. So we still have 2 days of Group A left before we head into Group B. So this is going to be a fun match.
Oh, well, look, I mean, if we're going to look at the rest of the groups, right, I believe it's Group B that's got that's got an IESF, a Nigerian team there. I believe it is Group B. I just need to make that, do a fact check there with Arcatel and Dark Stars in the mix there. So definitely also a group to keep an eye out for. But I'm not going to lie, each and every group has got their unique teams, strong players, and unique plays as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the evening. But before we say goodbye and good night, just a special thanks to our co-sponsors of the Conquerors of Dawn tournament, that made the 10k cash prize pool possible. A special shout out to Solar for Day and well also everyone in the Waylander Gaming crew that made all of this possible. I mean, it's going to be a very long 2 months. I mean, we've got Conquerors of Dawn and with that as well we've got Origins. And plus we've got PUBG streams. So our channel is very busy. So thank you all for tuning in, coming to watch us. We appreciate the love and the support. Shrimsy, is there anything and any final words from your end?
Yeah. So no, just GGs to both, all four of the teams. I'm excited to see what you're going to bring to the table tomorrow, and sorry to see there was a bit back and forth, some great plays, MVP moments, 10-2 and 6. There was some heart-wrenching 15 deaths, so it was a lot of fun today. And thank you for all the players playing in the tournament. I mean, there's two people. Without the players and without you viewers, nothing of this would be possible.
Yeah. A sad fact. We had Burger King tonight, and I especially drove all that extra miles to go and get Naruto Kiri's toy. Guess what? They didn't have.
It's over. Like, I've got 4. The other 2 is in my room, but I've got the Neji, I've got the Sasuke, then I've got the Gaara and the Lee. And just to match up with my little figurines, I even got a soda pop of Naruto.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Stay safe, and we will see you tomorrow night. And as always, one love. See you next stream.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the early move. The random time does line on 2 feet. The major has been fast. Be able to secure this game.
This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making things look good. I just want trophies, plaques with a whole gold if you know me. Got a gold record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone, like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that, choose that, hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing. I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, when it ain't toxic, shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss fish, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes to the free agent. Cause Cause I go where there's payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been